Okay, I'm not sure how. That stupid thing, I swear. Like, ugh. I figure out how to adjust this. It's so annoying. I keep having to readjust it. No, I don't lose the light. A little better? Kind of. What a mess. Anyway, hello. This is such a pain in the ass. Hi, some fishy. I guess if I sit way back here, it's kind of okay. No. That thing I'm really hating this. This is becoming more and more like an issue for me. Okay, that's worse. So I need less light. I don't know what's causing that. I really just don't know. Now my forehead is not that white. The palms barely are. Anyway, hello to all. It's hot outside. I just came from outside. I decorated the pool because everybody likes to swim it late in the evening because it's uh like, fucking hot outside and nobody wants to burn. So I decorated the pool with like these like little light stick things like you get in the party section, like little light up bracelets. I put them around like a little ladder so people can see going up and down the ladder. So like if you're around the pool, people can see. And one of those little 99-cent balloons that glow, that have a little glow thing in the center. So they can throw that around. I thought that'd be fun. I was like, I was thinking about going swimming, but I was like, then I'll have a shower. I don't feel like showering right now. So, and then I had this. Hello, Multi Gun. Hug to you. I'm watching a car commercial. Now she's. Yes, as long as I'm getting that money for those. I got sent a thing by YouTube, and they were like, talking about how they were going to send me the money and everything, and they wanted me to, I guess, confirm some kind of PIN code they were going to send in the mail, and I'm like, so I was like, why don't I just give you my bank details instead? So I'm going to have to go to the bank tomorrow because they're going to send a little bit of money just so it can confirm that is the correct account. So I'll have to do that if I remember. But, I figured direct deposit would be quicker. So it's not a lot of money, but hey, money is money. I cannot stand this. I don't know what. Where's my other phone? Did I miss anything by the way? No. Alright, so we are going to turn this on, and we're going to use the flashlight. Apparently that balances out the light issue. Whoa! Not at me, apparently. Over here. I think I balanced it out. Okay, my phone is tripping. Give me a minute. Just follow me? I should have changed shirts. This shirt feels too hot. The temperature is kind of okay, but it's muggy as fuck. So, like. Anyway, so how's everybody? Hello, Gregory. How are you? This is like, what's my name? Happy. But, oh my god, I have 12 notifications. Alright. Sorry. I'm trying to collect Oklahomans so I can reach them on TikTok. Because, I can't afford commercials and a lot of people don't watch television. Not very unusual. My province has a high amount of tornadoes per year in Canada. I just never pictured Canada to be a place to get tornadoes. Any tornadoes? Yeah, I don't think we've had any tornado issues yet. Like, I'm sure it's coming. I'm certain of it, but so far we have not had an issue yet. I think there's been like a couple, like, I think maybe one or two small ones touchdown, but didn't do anything. Nothing to hit the news anyway. So that's good. I'm really, my mind's blown with the fact that Canada gets tornadoes. I don't know why, but it just doesn't sound like something you would expect. That smudges on my glasses, sorry. Anywho, man, I really gotta like stop streaming late. Meow, Richie, how are you? Mwah. Did I bring my cigarette? Oh, yes, bring my cigarette. Oh, I should have got rolling paper there. Okay, but hair's hot. Everything's hot right now. Should open that door. I should probably open that door to get some air in here, maybe. If I'm lucky. There's not much of a breeze outside. There really isn't. The air is like way still. Turns off the filter buttons. Anywho, yeah, I would never imagine tornadoes in Canada. Right? We always figure out to Texas, Oklahoma, occasionally Arkansas, and Kansas, obviously. But, yeah. Tornado Alley, they call it. You know, when I think about it, I probably should have sent links for people to come on into the channel, and I didn't. But if they show up in the chat and they want to, I guess we'll do that. I can't drop links in the chat anymore because of some of the silliness that has gone on, so I don't feel safe doing that for now. Maybe in like a few weeks or whatever, perhaps it won't be a problem, but we shall see. I do kind of, I like low key do want to kind of check out that guy they were saying sent them. You know, he doesn't seem like he's sending anyone to do anything. So I don't know. Oh, that's what that is. That's books. Oh, it's someone's tablet, my book, and their paperwork. I'll put that right there so it doesn't look quite so. Yes, it looks fucking terrible actually. So let's just leave this. So that didn't happen. Anywho. Mm. Hey Richie, do you have TikTok? I know most of you probably don't, but just checking. I need like a small team of people to like share my certain tweets, and I know on Facebook share certain posts to get people's attention. We don't get tornadoes or earthquakes in the Netherlands, but we are 6 meters below sea level. Ooh, well, I hope nothing really, no heavy rain or flooding happens to y'all, because that would not be good. No TikTok. I don't blame you. I always thought it was dumb too, but like, I thought it was just a bunch of 20-year-olds and younger running amok on there. But turn out there's people on there older than I am. A fair amount of people older than my age and older on there. And I'm like, shit. And you get a really good idea, like sometimes, most of the time, you get a really good idea what their political affiliation is by their TikTok video. So it totally lets you know right off the bat if this is like your voting pool or not. You're like, they give them some likes and they get some likes and you can see what videos they like and follow each other. So this is networking. It's working out nicely. It's much more efficient to me than Twitter, it seems. Because on Twitter, shit seems to get lost, but eventually, like, it seems like a lot of people see your video. So, especially with hashtags. Hashtags are super important on TikTok. So, I wish I had gotten started earlier, at least by a couple months. But still, it's going okay. So, I'm thinking of making another video which tells you that tells like some of the suggestions I have for Oklahoma. I have a little book, so I've been keeping my little scribbly notebook got messed up, got coffee spilled on it. It was my fault. But this book is way cooler. Like you can't see it very well, It's weird though. Like this, the mapping is strange on this. Like, where is it? Like, it looks like Australia is called Hollanda Nova. Uh, South America is called America Meri, Meri. Uh, it looks like California is detached from the United States, called California. This fucking light, shit. This is tiny ass writing. Hold on. California in INS California Insula, apparently. So apparently it doesn't seem to be actually attached to the United States very well. It's a very weird map. It's very odd. It's kind of cool. But anywho, yeah. Now you can't see shit. But yeah. So I'm thinking of like, there's a few I don't think I can sell to the red just yet. Like I'd have to find some really good wording. But oh, I think people are gonna like the one I have about the news, about the local news, making sure they report and they do their research before they report something, else they might find themselves facing penalties. I mean, you can't get rid of fake news and disinformation like necessarily all over the nation, but I can at least try to prevent our local news stations from participating in that business. I think all the governors ought to do that. That would put a nip in it. Just straight facts, nothing else. No extra bullshit. So I think that would be a good idea. I think I should make my next video on that because like both sides are tired of like bullshit news. It's just they can't agree on what's bullshit, but they're both tired of news just kind of throwing out whatever the fuck they want. So. Hey Slasher! How is everyone's favorite Slasher? I was up with the neighbors and I decorated the pool with these like these little light stick things, like ones you make little bracelets out of, and those little regular light sticks. You can get like a little lanyard on it, and kind of decorate the pool a little bit, just so it's a little more lit up. Because everybody likes to swim in the nighttime, so they don't. What state do you? I live in Oklahoma, which a lot of people have asked me, like surprisingly, even in the United States, have asked me, hey, where's Oklahoma located? I'm like right above Texas. Everybody knows where fucking Texas is somehow. So that's what I tell them. Especially on the Upper East Coast. When I was in Connecticut, like when people are like, hey, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from Oklahoma. Where's that at? I'm like, it's so weird to have someone ask you where your state's located. It's like, you just feel like it's common knowledge, And you're just like, fuck Texas. That's where you'll find me. But, yeah, it lit up a little bit, and I got one of those balloons, so like little party balloons, and you pull this thing that breaks the connection, so the light automatically lights up in there because it's like a little battery. And this little balloon, you blow up the balloon, and so there's like this little pink balloon everybody can throw around, it lights up. It's really cute. So I figured everybody would kind of have some fun with that. I was gonna go swimming, but I was like, I was like, I already have a live stream set. Mora, there have been reports of strange sounds coming either from the air or the ground. Heard anything in your area? Either from the air or the ground? Like, what kind of sounds? What are they supposed to sound like? I don't recall hearing anything weird. It's not where I'm at. I mean, we hear the occasional plane flying overhead, which is a military base like 8 miles south of us. So I mean, we occasionally hear planes, but hear owls in the woods. Hear normal shit. YouTube is the only social media I engage in. No Facebook, no Twitch, no Twitter, TikTok, no Discord, none of that. Yeah, Discord's annoying. Honestly, you might as well just have a group chat on Twitter, because like with Discord, God, you just get non-stop fucking notifications. It's like, And it's like got nothing to do with me. I'm just like booms. No, I will keep an ear out. Sometimes we do hear booms, but there's a police training place like 3 or 4 miles down the road. So sometimes it's not really booms. It's like a shooting range and a training area for the police department or highway patrol or both. So sometimes we hear that, but nothing. And I do hear booms occasionally, but very rare. But it's usually like the plane. If someone really wants to make a name for themselves out there, they probably do have to get. Yes, yeah. I mean, commercials are expensive. I checked the price of a billboard, which I still have to ask the Ethics Commission if I can actually put a political billboard up, because I've just never thought to look to see if anyone else did it. And like that's $1,800, and I'm like, stop, dude, I can't afford that. But if I can reach a bunch of people on TikTok, and they can see the kind of things I like, the kind of things that I agree with, the things I say, and they like it, they can follow me, and they get to know more about me than they would from a billboard anyway. So I try to balance a fine line between like Republican, the way people are more or less used to and comfortable with, but also not totally Republican, because like I'm gonna need like everybody's fucking support. No unusual sounds around here except maybe my stomach growling. Ooh, food does sound pretty good. What do we have to do? Yeah, we had a small dinner tonight. I like Pepper's soon. Yeah. I think I left my juice bottle at the neighbors. I had to make another one. I want to go back and get it. It might be on the back of my car. Maybe. Did I put it there? Oh well, whatever. It'll pan out. Here's annoying. Let me check Twitter real quick. Shimmy over here. Ooh, I have messages. Oh, okay. When did he write that? He might still be off. Okay. Ah, darn it! I need to start streaming earlier. When am I tagged in? The only downside of that is I get tagged in something that everybody retweets. I end up with a fuckload of notifications for the same tweet. But I do feel at least nice I'm not left out. So. Alright. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm not going to. Taking it light on the week. Use a glass. Use a glass. I don't want to use a glass. My bottle. Hey, DJ Longwolf, how are you? Aww, you are so charming. Oh my goodness. Odd. I can't wait till I can start really campaigning a little harder, because I'm trying to get used to the idea of meeting people and interacting with them in person. I don't even know how to like campaign to get money. Like I don't know how to ask people I don't know for money. Weird. Obviously politicians can fucking do it, but like I don't know how to do that. Odd. But sometimes my cat cuddles, makes funny noises. I think he may be crazy. He could just be a cat. But sometime in July, I should be able to open my bank account, where you have to open a separate bank account that only like campaign funds go to, so that way it doesn't mix with other money. And so when I'm able to do that, because I have some paperwork I have to finalize before I can do that, then I can start trying to like hopefully get campaign contributions. But at least for now, though, it's about getting the message heard, getting seen, people knowing who I am. Like I don't know if it was coincidence or not, but so I went to the 45th Infantry Museum today, and they were having a talk on something called Talking Birds, and it was about these planes that were built during World War II, but they didn't really use them during World War II. They started using them more during like the Cuban Missile Crisis, and it was kind of like what gave birth to the AWACS plane. If you don't know what that is, you might as well fucking Google it. Anyway, but it was basically like a communications base, but it's a flying one, and so I miscalculated the time, so I got to just leave it late. And there was like 3 military members, and like the guy giving the talk, and I'm like, I expected a bigger turnout, to be honest. Maybe I guess I was wrong. So he told me I was welcome to sit down. Never met a normal cat. Facts. It may be his diet. Cut down on gas, producing foods. Maura, you may be too honest to be a politician. That's why I need to be one. That's why I need to be. Not a career politician, obviously. Can't handle it in this responsibility. Or at least not for that long. I don't know, like something bad would happen because like I would end up telling the wrong person to absolutely go fuck themselves. And yeah. And I'm hard to bribe. I'm used to being poor. Like honestly. There's no fancy lifestyle to which I've become accustomed. The car I have is the one my mother left me. And I am perfectly content with it, except that I actually I need an AC compressor, I think. I don't have air conditioning in my car. So I roll the windows down when I drive. Hey, Newfoundland. How are you doing? Have not seen you around in ages. I hope you're doing good. I wish I could have been there to hear that. It would have been interesting talk. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I just took a minor note. Look up the C-97. That's the plane they're talking about, is a C-97. I took a small note. Anyways, but I figured it'd be a good way to try to mingle with people, and because if I do become governor, I'm going to be in charge of the National Guard, at least to some degree, because it's going to be me and the Adjutant General, and I'm not sure how that dynamic works out. I don't know, but nonetheless, I figured I'd go, and I really, like I said, I expected a more impressive turnout. It was like 3 military members, the lady who was running the slideshow, and the guy who was like talking about the plane. I was like, well. But they were very nice. And he even started, his lecture wasn't super long, so he started over, like, after, like, he finished the lecture, so I caught the tail end of it, and then, for me, like, he started over to, and show me the pictures and some of the stuff, because it's, like I said, attached to a museum, so they were discussing that those planes were getting scrapped a lot, because no one really thought to save them for anything. And because they're, like, they weren't fuel efficient necessarily, and all this and that, so it was, like, a really underrated plane that didn't get used as often as it should have. It did get used like in the Bay of Pigs for communications, things like that. But anyway, like it's definitely cool. I had never heard of a C-97 before. Of course, like military planes aren't necessarily my like field of study. That was more my dad. But yeah, the name of the plane they were talking about specifically was called Miss Oklahoma or Miss Oklahoma City, is what they had in fancy writing across, on the side of the plane. So if you look that up, that should give you some information. So they were showing us that, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Did not give me a chance to mingle and talk much. Plus, I also wanted to see what kind of armaments that the National Guard had. I was trying to sort of finagle a conversation about, like, because if I'm governor, like, maybe I can, like, make sure that all the branches have what they need. Because for a while there, it's not so much now, but for a long time, like Army and whatever else, whatever they didn't need, they just, gave second hand to the National Guard, AWACS are more famous. Well, yes, the AWACS are more famous, but before they had the AWACS, it was things like the C-97 that they had. And he mentioned it was a communications plane, but he did not really mention it was also kind of radar as well. Like, I don't know why he didn't mention that, because I thought that was common knowledge. That's what that mushroomy thing on top is. Because I've known people who worked on them years ago. Bob! Are we gonna do this? My cat, sorry. Like, if I open the door, are you gonna come in, or are you gonna stand there and just meow at me? Okay. Sorry. Alright, if you want to come in, okay. No, don't run off, bitch. She wants me to let her out. Hold on. Alright, she wanted out, apparently. So, I'm back. Meow, 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 meow. Exactly. AWACS gave the crew cancer. The AWACS can, but they're supposed to turn off all the equipment when they're working on it. That reduces the chances of that. Although there has been jokes amongst Air Force people, last I heard, that the majority of the people who work on the AWACS, they only have daughters, they don't have boys for some reason. Like, there's like a running joke. I'm not sure what the percentage is on that, but that was kind of a joke back in the day that I heard. Like, some of the people told me. The cat is well trained. She knows what will happen if she does anything nasty to the carpet. I will, well, I don't really have newspaper, but I'll find paper and I will whack her. Hi, Price. How are you doing? EM. Oh, your cat has you trained. Oh, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. They were talking about my cat was well trained. No. Yeah, the cats have me trained. Yes. Well, they know there's a limit how much of their meow I can tolerate before I'm just like, all right, fine. Like, they already know. So she just knows a little perseverance and she'll be out the door. Like, I've attempted to, like, cut out a spot and just have, like, a little cat door where the cats can just come in and out. But we also have raccoons, and they can, and even a big raccoon can somehow squeeze into small spaces. I don't want raccoons coming in the house, snakes coming in the house, God help us, tarantulas. The rats aren't so bad. We actually have some really nice, clean-looking rats. It's a weird thing. Like, they're this nice silvery gray color, clean coats, bright eyes. Like, every rat I've seen around here are nice, healthy, good, respectable-looking rats. Very weird. It's like they escaped from a pet store. It's the weirdest thing. But, yeah. People don't have cats. They have people. Facts. Yes. I'm just gave me some Biomutant. It's addictive. Huh. I've never heard of it. But I'm glad you're having fun, and that's what matters, darn it. Yeah, raccoon. Well, the raccoons, they probably wouldn't come in here. They like to hang out in the attic. That's their thing. Especially during the winter, which I really can't fault them for. Like, honestly, like, if it's snowy outside, I want to go inside, too. I just wish they wouldn't scratch at the fucking noisy. But, like, during the summer, they don't really hang out up there because it's fucking hot. Like, if it's 100 degrees out here, like, outside, it's probably 130 in the attic. And the raccoons are just not having it. They're like, no, thank you. So, it's quiet during the summertime. So, you know, seasonal raccoons. I mean, they're still out and about. They're just not in the house. So, I wonder if Slasher left. But, anywho. Yeah. I need to, like, I feel like I'm kind of doing this whole campaign thing kind of by myself. At the moment, though, it's kind of how it works because I'm not really doing much other than collecting Oklahomans on Twitter and getting a message heard. And I'm dying. 8 to 12 hour stream on Twitch starting tomorrow. Bruh! Why? Why would you do that? That's a long time. Of course I used to do that, so I don't know what I'm fussing about. Oh, have a great. Oh, you're gonna go to sleep. You always stay for a little bit and leave. Of course, maybe I should not start streaming at 10 o'clock. But lots of hugs to you. And sweet dreams. I know since I put that light over there, it's balanced this out and I don't have that weird thing on my forehead anymore. So that's good. What's up? So, sorry, I have to keep checking my TikTok. 3 more notifications. What is that? Oh, okay. Someone liked my comment. Gotcha. Okay, I was sitting trying to figure out what video that was, but like that's not my video. Oh, someone has followed me. Are you in Oklahoma? I hate when people follow me, but like they don't tell me they're from Oklahoma or not. But I'll follow her back for the hell of it. I sometimes judge that based on what video they're liking, or if they don't like any of my videos but they try to add me. I figure they're probably that gives them a chance to message me, and I'm like kind of concerned they might just try to be giving me shit. And I'm like, ugh. Hello memes, how are you doing? Lots of hugs to you. I was just talking to them and well, I don't know how long you've been here, but I was just talking about how I was using TikTok as a way of campaigning by pretty much trying to collect Oklahomans from all over the state, obviously, because there's a lot of places I'm not going to be able to travel to and have the time. But at least I can get the message out, you know, tell them what stuff I stand for. It's a little tricky, though, because you have about 60 seconds to basically convey your idea as best you can. And I'm one of those people that sometimes accidentally over-explain things, so I'm afraid of under-explaining it or afraid I said it wrong, so I'm trying to explain why I said it the way I did. So, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So, I seem to be doing kind of okay, though, because I'm now over 1,000 subscribers. I got over 1,000 subscribers. So I had like 100 or 2 first, and then within a week's time, I'm up over 1,000 now. I'm like some of them are Texas, some of them are Arkansas, granted, but still, most of them are Oklahoma though. That's a good start, and it's free. So this is gonna be like, I probably won't win, but this is gonna be like the cheapest campaign like ever. Although hopefully when I do get the campaign bank account set up, I don't know what the deal is because I don't know if people can wire money or people are supposed to just write you a check so you can deposit into that. I don't know really how that works. I'm not entirely sure. They told me I could hire, the Ethics Commission told me I could hire basically a treasurer, someone who would look after the campaign money, but I could also do it myself if I chose to. And like you have to report in like every 90 days on like what you've gotten and from who. And so I think checks would technically be better because, although I don't know, does anybody even use checks right now? I don't know how that's going to work. I really don't. I don't know. I guess if someone gave me cash, technically I could like write them a receipt or something. It's like places like Office Depot, they have like those little receipt things where you can write it out and you can give them like the receipt and keep like the carbon copy. So I guess that would be a way of keeping track, I suppose, because the Ethics Commission, you know. Yeah. And Maura, don't punch other governors in the face. Cameras. I'm not punching governors. No. I don't see a need to. So I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. I'll try not to. Unless they come at me first. But if you come at me, then it's self-defense, bro. But I don't see getting to something like that. Like, I'm not even gonna try to mudsling too hard. I'll bring up some of their policies and things they've done, but like not try to attack like them as a person. So hopefully they'll keep it clean. I've only met her once, but I have a good vibe off the Libertarian governor candidate we have, because now a new player has entered the game. Her name is Natalie. She seems very nice, and we have very similar views. I think she's just got a softer hand about things than I do. I have a little more rough around the edges, but a lot of our views are very much aligned. In fact, they were actually wanting me to join the Libertarian Party. But technically I can't, because I don't think they can have 2 governors running. So yeah, that would involve me changing my thing and not running because yeah, they already got their candidates. So maybe next time. But libertarians have never won governorship in Oklahoma. For me, policies is fair game. Oh yeah, policies. Yeah, like yeah, I'm not trying to like mudsling in a dirty way. I'm not trying to make it a dirty fight, but I really feel that Governor Stitt should be reminded, just in case he forgot, and I don't think he did, that he has literally tried to ruin a treaty with the native tribes here and blackmail and extort them. It was like literally in an article I found and screenshot it for safekeeping. That just in case y'all hadn't heard before, because of the casinos here, the state of Oklahoma, I guess they made an agreement that the tribes would give them a cut of the money. So I'd have to go back and look. But I think it's like 150 million a year is the cut Oklahoma gets from the casinos, which to me sounds like a shitload of money. I mean, maybe it's not on the grand scheme of things, but to me that sounds like a fuck ton of money. But whatever. And he wants to renegotiate that deal, and apparently threatened to take away their casino rights if they didn't. And I'm like, I mean that's literally extortion. That's blackmail and extortion, bruh. And the Cherokees, he was partially doing this. He was doing to a few, but Cherokees were. And what's fucked up is that part of what he was running on was the fact that he's part Cherokee or whatever. And I'm like, you'd be doing this to your own people, dude. What is wrong with you? I mean, I understand not playing favorites, but bro, seriously? Like, never in the history of our country has breaking treaties and stuff ever played out well. Like, it's never looked good in the history book. And besides, like, it's just it's a terrible look. I mean, if you want to renegotiate the deal, ask them, but tell them that you're going to threaten to take their casinos away if they don't. It's like, that's tacky as fuck. So yeah, I'm not big on that. So I have to some of my policies are going to win over some of the blue side, and some of my ideas are going to win over the red side, and I hope I can finesse it well enough into a nice little slight purplish color that I don't piss either side off too much. Because Governor Stitt's had his chance. Senator Yin is not. Dude, I found like an old art. All right, so like you go on your Facebook and it shows you your memories from like things you posted, on this day like 6 years ago, shit like that. So Senator Yin wanted to put a stop to tackle football and wanted it heavily regulated. And I was like, is he fucking high? Oklahoma is a football state, okay? And this is, this is not for like college ball. This is like for younger. But yeah, this guy like wants to just dictate and micromanage everything. Because he's an anesthesiologist, he thinks he's just king hot shit and knows everything. But bruh, it didn't work. Like, it didn't work out for him. I mean, it's already like fairly regulated. I mean, you have to have the proper gear on, and the purple is good, right? See, that's where I try to be. But the media for so long has pitted people against each other that, like, I guess in a way you consider like the libertarians to be kind of purple because they're a little of both. But I think it's time to usher in a new breed of Republican. One that's willing to sit down and listen, try to be reasonable with everyone, and not just pander to one party or the other. You know what I mean? I mean, there's going to be a few sticky situations and everything, but for the most part, like, yeah. My cigarette was uneven. I hate that. But my OCD is just all twitchy. But, yeah, like, well, some people like football brain. No, literally nobody does. But that's why they wear helmet. That's why they wear padding. That's why they do take precautions. It's just that Senator Yin has always, and he has a track record of trying to dictate anything and try to call it for medical purposes, and just try to micromanage shit way too much. And a lot of his bills and when he's trying to do this have failed. He's failed at it because he came up with stupid ideas. Like people didn't like it. People, I've literally been at the Capitol and see them like in the room where like they're like, got all your senators and stuff lined up to hear out bills and suggestions. People packed that fucking room, or did. I mean, obviously not, during COVID, but like before that, literally packed that room to protest some of his ideas. I've watched them do it because there are people who not dislike him to do it. And as far as that's concerned, I would rather Stitt win than fucking Senator Yin, honestly. But I still want to beat Yin, or I still want to beat Stitt though, because I got my reasons. They're both bad, just in different ways. Senator Yin will make sure people lose their rights a lot more. Like, there's a lot of people that are worried about the invasiveness of like having to wear or having to have an actual like vaccine app and passport that actually like tracks you and shit. Yin will serve everyone up with that. Like, he will do his best to make it mandatory. His track record has shown this numerous times. I've watched this man in action. He is a dick. I'm sorry. This will probably come back and bite me in the ass, but I'll say it on stage in a debate too. Straight up. I've seen him be a total dick to people. I have. And yeah. I mean, I can be a dick too, but like, I'm not trying to infringe on people's rights though. Like, honestly, like I said, he's an anesthesiologist. That's awesome. That's great. You help people go to sleep before surgery. Fantastic. But that does not mean you're an expert in everything. And he needs to separate like his medical ideas from like the bills he tries to push. Because most of the bills he would try to push, he would benefit from. And that's a bit of a problem. Because, I mean, if it doesn't benefit all, it shouldn't just, I mean, I get if you think it benefits everyone, but everybody's different. And honestly, if people want to get a shot, that should be between them and their medical practitioner. Because, their doctor knows their medical history. They know their allergies. They know this. They know that. He doesn't. And he doesn't care. And that's a problem. That really starts to, his laws that he wants to push try to force a wedge between your relationship with your personal doctor. That is not cool. Not cool. You and your doctor, that's y'all's business. As long as no one's getting hurt, that is y'all's fucking business. And that's my issue with Senator Yin. Straight up. It is. I mean, I'm sure I could go and look some more articles up and find other shit I don't like about that guy. I'm pretty sure. I'll probably have to make a note to do that. But, like, I don't think he has much of a chance of winning against it. It's one of those things where you don't have to be the fastest runner. You just have to outrun the slowest person. So, like, I don't think Yin has a chance to win against Stitt. So Stitt is the one I have to fight the hardest. And I don't want to consider myself fighting against the libertarian girl because she seems really cool and really nice. So I have no problem with her. Like if she wins, fine. Just as long as it's not those two jackasses. Please no, not them. That's kind of where I'm at. If she cares about the Constitution and will uphold people's rights, then I've got no problems with her. If she wins, then so be it. Like, I'm fine with that. I'm just tired of bad people being in office. That's where I'm at on this. Trust me, the idea of being responsible for over 3 million people scares the shit out of me. And it should. It should scare anybody. Especially with the way things have been going, where a lot of governors and states have been having to stand together and fight against, like, stupid ideas that the federal government's trying to push. Like, so the more governors you have that are, like, trying to uphold the Constitution, the better. So, yeah, I feel like that's my rant. I didn't realize it was going to turn into one, but that's kind of what happened, yeah. So, yeah. Well, y'all haven't said much, but you didn't tell me to go fuck myself either, so that's fair. Is everybody done swimming? I'm hearing people coming in. They could be taking a break, though. I'm hoping to do something better with the lighting back there, but I figured light sticks and light bracelet things kind of hanging around the pool would be kind of fun for them. That and it's kind of creepy to swim in the dark. We're having trouble clarifying the water. Like, it's clean, it's just kind of cloudy. So when I threw the light sticks, a couple light sticks on the bottom of the pool, thinking it would be really cool. Can't see them so well. I'm like, okay, I picture that going differently. There's got to be some kind of water clarifying. There is. Fuck, I need to find it. It's a chemical. It's some chemicals my dad had. He used to be a winemaker, and he would sprinkle some of this in to help settle things and to help make the wine not cloudy and make it clarify. That technically we'd have to look it up to make sure it doesn't interact with chlorine because we don't want chlorine gas or some weird ass shit. But I wonder if that would technically clarify the water. Hold on, let me call somebody real quick. They're like outside, but I don't feel like going outside to talk to. Let me run inside the bathroom. Because if I don't do it now, I'll fucking forget. Maybe. Somebody outside the door? I heard somebody standing in front of the door. The wood floor makes a certain sound when people walk on it. If I have to go to the front door and yell his name, I would do like a 2 or 3 name call like I was his mom. Is that you? Dude, you could have just said that was me. Alright. Dude, I have an idea. Well, open the door. No, the camera can see you. Anyway, dude, I just had an idea. Remember my dad's winemaking chemicals?
Yeah.
So that clarifies.
Yes, you are correct.
But we need to look it up to make sure it doesn't interact with the chemicals.
It doesn't.
Oh, you checked that?
However, I would need it in a 55-pound bag.
Well, it's going to waste anyway.
Well, there's none of it to do anything to it.
Well, it wouldn't hurt. But I was sitting here talking about, I was telling them how I did light stick in, and once I got past about 2 feet, I was like, whoops. And I was like, that didn't work out so well. And I thought,
The best clarifiers for wine are the ones that will mix with the liquids and then bond with the stuff and fall to the ground. And they're food grade, so they fall to the ground in a very, very fine powder. Usually, that is a compound of bentonite.
well, we can bentonite. We can get technically commercial use. I think bentonite. I mean, food grade would be better. It's a little more expensive, but it'd be a little safer because people do have a tendency to actually drink some of the water. But yeah, we could use the clarify and see if it would help with the pool.
I have to get a sponge filter that has water because that would plug one of our paper filters up in 10 minutes.
Well, we'd have to put in a little at a time because otherwise, if we use bentonite, it's going to absorb 100 times its own weight. So we would have to do a little at a time. But yeah, I just realized that we have chemicals that could clarify. And I was like, if I don't call you right now, I'm going to totally forget.
I'll look at them and see if they can be done. I'm actually asking and I went to the school page today, and I talked to them, and they were half around the corner. They were their water testing machine was broken.
Is there anything in there that did work?
They're out about 5 things. Salesperson orders. They could talk shit, no problem.
Nice.
Anyhow, and because you can behavior if they don't speak the truth of the gospel, none of them are prophets.
Indeed, yeah, watch out for the false ones. But yeah,
Well, it has a tendency to understand something.
it's kind of knowledge that goes with it.
Whenever someone tells them, they become the God's gospel truth.
That doesn't seem to work with me.
But anyhow, so they told him rules on the chemicals. And I'm like, oh, you got to take off this.
Why don't you just look it up yourself then? Doesn't hurt to do your own research on chemicals. Anyway, yeah.
No, and they told me things. I mean, that I listened to the cool guy sprout nonsense. And he said he told the person that talked to him that their suggestion was a bad idea because they were suggesting repurposing some of the chemicals from the pool for cleaning supplies.
What?
While we could do this, they were repurposing the wrong chemicals. However, I heard him respond that that was impossible, that you can't do that because these are for pools. It only has one ingredient. We have a fluoride. We can use it for a shit ton of stuff. I promise.
Maybe he just doesn't know science. When it comes to pool chemicals, I really think someone's just science before they end up actually bringing chlorine gas in their fucking pool.
No ammonia in pool, people.
I hope he tells them that much, at least.
Oh, apparently he won't tell them not to mix any chemicals that he didn't tell them in the pool. Preferably with their branding on it.
Yeah, they want blame for that shit. Sorry, everybody. But y'all, yeah. Well, the chat's being very quiet. There's still 9 people, but they're being very quiet. But, yeah. But man, I don't know, because I think we have like a little pouch of that clarifying stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We can at least throw it in and see what it does. Nobody's using it for shit anyway.
I had used it several times.
For what?
I think clarifies in one.
You make wine?
I have.
When?
I never have time to do it, but
Well, you said you've used it, so if you used it, clearly you were making wine.
I'm trying to make strawberry wine. How do you say that?
But wait, oh. Too much yeast, not enough?
I may have not been able to attend it well enough.
I know. Did it turn into vinegar or something?
It tastes so well.
Ooh. I made it a little too dry.
No, I don't think it wasn't the dry taste. It was the bitter taste. Not the vinegar taste, bitter.
Well, you're supposed to, after the yeast, you're supposed to put in something that kills the yeast off, and then you can add sugar, and that might have counteracted it. So if you just keep feeding sugar to the yeast, it's just going to make the alcohol stronger.
But anyhow, and then I have also used the clarifier on store-bought wine.
Why in the world?
They had something in the wine that was both bitter and made the wine ever so slightly hazy. And I thought,
What the? So what did it make it pass quality control correctly?
So I put a teaspoon of clarifier in it and shook it up and let it settle out, and it tastes better quickly.
Okay. Well, I don't remember the name of that pouch, but I think it's that pouch, that gray powder, I think is what it is.
A little top turn.
Yeah, I just don't remember what it's called, but I know it when I saw it. Those are the same chemicals my dad had for years. Apparently it keeps well.
I occasionally use the
I don't know enough about that one, so I don't, like, yeah. Well, I should pay more attention when my dad was making wine, but I kind of just do some of my things.
And it's an interesting thing. I used it on fruit a number of times. That's why I was talking to stuff back.
Oh, I think I'm really mixing that. You added some water in that, and washed them in water.
And it makes the strawberries, for instance, have a very white pigmented taste.
Ooh.
It looks kind of washed out, but very bright.
Huh.
So, and then it starts to want to leak the very outside of itself.
Oh, yikes.
But it's useful because it's also food grade and edible.
That is important. Because, yeah, if you're going to swim in it, people will always get some pool water in their mouth. Even by accident, they always do. You definitely want it.
The heat sterilizer is, you could drink it.
Well, I'm just saying that's why it's good. It's food grade. I mean, yeah.
Thank you for bringing out the light fish.
Well, I thought everybody would find it cute. I still saved some for another night. Dee Dee is hoping to invite Brendan over in a couple of days. so I'm not saving it for that. It looks extra fun. It's the bag behind you, so you can check out the inventory. Not a lot, but a little. Oh, Richie sent me a bunch of kitty emojis. Is he scraping his feet? Is he scraping their feet? I think he was flattening out like a piece of fabric he's sitting on. You might have heard that, but
No pain over here?
no, they can't see you. No, like the camera, it sees the very edge of this. It sees the very edge of that. Nope, I can see the shadow of the box, but you'd have to lean forward more. There you go. Now you're in frame just barely. So yes.
Anyhow, no one's talking. You anyone on the panel?
Oh, well, they knew we were talking, and I mean, they did. Philip Blair is doing his own weird alien version of Hello, I think. It's got a little things. And Gregory from the Netherlands, I believe, it asked if you were scraping your feet, and Richie Cool sent me a bunch of kitty emojis. So I mentioned they weren't talking, so they drew a few things from the chat there. So they're like, "Oh, we're still here," but they probably just didn't want to interrupt while we were talking.
Where's my phone?
Where's what?
Phone?
Your phone?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
Oh!
Easy there. There's not a lot below our floor, so like it's a wood floor. Like I said, like if someone's walking in the hall, you can have it. Yeah, certain parts of the house make a certain sound. Still here, just listening. Fair enough. Anyway, I think I left my other juice outside. I may have. Yeah, like volume down, dude. Volume down. Hey, Truth Apocalypse, how are you doing, sweetheart?
Shirt there? Yours.
I figured it was like patriotic, but not like overly patriotic. It was a nice in between, nice subtle.
Yeah, the B needs to be more obvious.
Why does the B need to be more obvious? Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Okay. Now I porn free. Well, I technically am porn free, technically. So I mean, you're not wrong. I'm alive, got that. Have you told him you love him today? This is a friend of mine. If I said I love him, he would look at me really odd.
We love you, kitty.
Aww. We love you too, Himalayan. We have cat code names here. So if anybody's not in the circle and in the know, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? And that is the purpose of it. Yeah, but like he might be thinking you were Chris or something, possibly. Because I think they've once or twice maybe heard his voice, but not very often. At this point, they've heard you more. You're crazy.
What?
You do pop up.
Yeah.
Welcome BL to the game. Thank you. Get a weird.
You're in delay here.
There is, yeah,
Now
StreamYard has a delay.
Now we're in post.
We're buffering. We fucking buffering. We are buffering. Oh, he's over here. Oh, so he's not the future first gentleman of Oklahoma. No. Technically, yeah, I think technically I would have to be married to have the first gentleman of Oklahoma for that. Hi, Sith Lord. Lots of hugs to you. Actually, I should probably send him a link if he's not doing anything. Copy the link. He can come up and say hi. Who's fishing? I'll just drop it in here and see who says that, but I'm gonna put it in the random at its finest group chat. Okay, there we go. Oh, I probably should send one to Slasher. He doesn't like group chat. Oh, I'm tuning out first. Alright. That way we don't get confused. Just having a whole bunch of links going up this way can get confusing. So we need something to separate it. So, there we go. Truth Apocalypse, I'm hiding from Pickle. He does not come by here very often, so, like, you're probably safe here. Why are you hiding from Pickles, though? Like, it's not even gonna come out of the computer and get you.
You rang?
Hey, like, you rang. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, me and my friend here were, like, discussing on how to clarify the pool. Because it's cloudy. Like, it's clean, it's just cloudy. Like, you know. Because...
What's up, Truth?
Yeah, he's hiding from Pickles. Like, what's going on with Pickles that he's hiding from him?
Well,
He having one of those days again?
Pickles ain't even backstage, I don't believe. But he's not feeling well again, I guess, and he's already been down. He's been dealing with some sort of health issues these past week and a half, couple weeks.
I know, the alcohol and the diabetes will really do it to you.
Well, he don't drink that often. Not after
Sometimes it don't
his.
take much for some folks.
No, I'm talking about he's eating nothing but like cauliflower and broccoli and stuff like that, and he's still experiencing blood sugar spikes and it's just weird.
He may have an underlying infection. Sometimes an infection can cause your sugar to get stupid. So
Maybe,
he may have an infection he doesn't know about.
Because
I mean, if he's got a cut on his hand or his foot or something that's getting slightly infected, he can probably check that out.
Me being diabetic, insulin dependent diabetic.
Right.
He was explaining to me what he's eating, and I'm like, dude, that ain't going to cause a blood sugar spike. There's something else going on.
Yeah.
Because he's talking about, well, it had a lot of salt on it, made my blood sugar spike. I said, dude, blood sugar don't work that way.
Blood sugar, not blood salt. Duh.
Yeah.
It's in the fucking words.
I said,
Bless his heart.
I'm like, yo, a lot of salt ain't good for you, but that don't cause your sugar to
That's
spike.
the issue.
Yeah. No.
If you think he's having too much salt, then don't have too much salt.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
I mean, bless Pickle's heart, but darn it, man. If you think you're having too much salt, cut down on it then.
I use less than 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt a day if I'm lucky.
I have never measured it. Weird audio feedback. I do not know where it's coming from. Oh. I don't
It's coming
know.
from
The
you
damn
'cause you're
snake
echoing.
has been attacking. Rattle in Michigan is rare. I've seen it twice. Scary both times. I hate snakes. I'm fine with snakes. I mean, I would like to avoid poisonous ones, but like non-venomous snakes, I'm fine with them. I don't care.
Real quick, I'm gonna test something. Hey, Gregory, tell me if it goes away. Just put yes or no. Did it go away? Anybody?
Yeah, because my speaker is right here, and I can't.
Yeah, I know.
I'll have to turn it down a little, maybe, but it makes it hard to hear, though.
You're gonna have to go invest into like you go to Dollar General or whatever your dollar store is, and you get you a little $5 pair of earbuds.
Well, I can wear earbuds. There's headphones in the house I can use. I just hate using them. They're annoying to put on my head.
Not headphones, earbuds.
Same difference. Hi, Yvette. How are you doing, my British darling?
Hello, Yvette. I was just talking to her in the backstage, and she had to go get her some coffee. Okay, that's awfully quiet. I heard your door.
Oh, sorry, my friend was leaving, but I was judging him by his home screen on his phone. His picture.
Oh. What was it? If you don't mind me asking.
It's the neighbor's wife.
Yeah, I'd be judging too.
I'm like,
I'd be judging too. Oh,
no, poor people. Nobody listen to me.
so
But
would
I need
you,
to repeat it again because last I saw he wasn't looking at YouTube. He was for a few minutes while here, checking the delay, seeing what it was like, comparing it.
so
I were
Laura,
discussing clarifying the pool and what we
would
need
you
to
like?
do to clarify the pool in such a way that it's safe, like bentonite clay, or I forget what it is. My dad used to use it when he was making wine because stuff would be kind of cloudy and it would help clarify it. And it was also food grade, obviously, which is definitely something you would want in a pool because people go to accidentally drink pool water, you know? So you don't want to, like, put something that makes people sick.
Would you like some company more? Because I know I can get boring after a while.
You don't get boring, but what company do you have in mind? Although, I don't put it in the private chat because, like, if it's someone I don't approve of, then I just publicly, like,
You would.
denounce
You
the
would.
person.
They're in
And I
the
don't
chat.
want to do that.
They're in the chat.
Me too, just better. Me too, just the other day. I screamed like a girl. It was embarrassing. What?
I've done
And
that
maybe it's the
myself.
steak he's talking about.
I was about to say, yeah.
I mean, it's the only I can think of because clarifying a pool would make someone scream like a girl. So, like, I'm assuming that's what it has to be. The temperature in your state hotter than usual for this time of year? No, it sucks about normal.
I'd have to
Like,
say
I
the
don't even
same
mind
thing.
the heat. It's the bright sun that beats me down. Like, if it was cloudy and hot and had a breeze, I'd be fine. But, like, when it's like 95 degrees and there's no breeze, it's like it's taking air right out of your lungs. That sucks. So this time, like, it'll even out eventually. But, like, for right now, it's just fucking bullshit. The other day, it was like 90 something and had like real high humidity. So I'm like,
Moira, you asked me to do something and you ain't even looking. What do you?
Airball. But I wouldn't
What do you
mind
want
getting a rattlesnake. But I've not seen any in this area. I saw one snake. I could not make out what kind it was because it was kind of coiled up and it was up in the rafter of the carport. And I didn't have any urge to get super fucking close. So, like, I had my camera's phone zoom in and sort of raised it up above my head like this and then took a picture to see if I could get a look at it. And it was 106 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 p.m. last. Fucking hell, man. Where do you live? Afghanistan? Jeez. Right now it's 11:13 my time, and it is 83 degrees according to the little thing at the bottom. So it's
All right,
perfect
Laura.
temperature not to actually like weed eat and stuff, but it's also fucking dark.
You asked me a question. You're not even looking.
Hmm?
Oh, let's see. I'm an hour ahead of you, so it's 14 after 12, and it's 74 degrees outside. But I live on the
I
water.
know,
too.
Optic Racer, that's what I'm saying. I don't know where Richie lives, but it sounds like freaking Afghanistan or something. Holy crap.
Probably one of them states to where it gets real hot
Well,
without humidity.
clearly. Huh. I had already
No, wait.
surmised.
Look at the private
Death
chat.
Valley and
You
shit.
asked me to do.
Huh?
Look at
Oh,
the private.
tab.
You asked me a question and you put it in the
Yes,
private
I'm
chat.
sorry.
I did.
The wire. Oh, yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, totally. Of course.
They're in the chat. They're in the chat. And besides, trust me,
Well, there's a lot of
started
people in the
to-
chat, although none of them I would mind having up. But
I've learned or been learning. It's been several years in the making right now. Your audience, your people, the people you don't hang out with, people you don't care about. I would never suggest anyone that you wouldn't care
true,
about.
but sometimes like a situation could have arisen to where like they're okay in the chat, but not so much on the panel. Like there's a couple.
Well,
that
under
like that.
normal circumstances, it would be the same four people always. Excuse me, two people, not including me. It would always be Slasher and Darius.
Oh yeah, of course,
Come on.
yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, she's totally fine. Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. Yeah, but we've had a couple of people, and like one of which I can't remember who, but like in general, like they're really awesome in chat, but they're just like they're a little different on the panel. So
Hello?
And nothing against them. Like, I don't have nothing bad against them. It's just different.
Hello?
102 degrees now and 9:15. It's getting cooler. You must live in Death Valley, bro. My God.
Hmm.
Hey, Darth Asher. How are you? And welcome,
What's up,
Darth.
Pastor?
I am half tempted to drop my PayPal link if anybody wants to send me some love. I must say. Because, like, I'm gonna have to go to the bank tomorrow. I decided to let them do direct deposit because I figured it'd be faster. Because they're like, either that or you can, like, log into your online banking app. And I'm like, I have never been able to make that work. I have literally handed the teller my phone, like, go to town. Couldn't make it work. See, this is the problem I have. Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
Thank you for the invite.
How are you doing,
Yes.
darling?
I'm good. I'm good. It's not too hot this morning, so
Marvelous.
I've got the windows open though. But huh?
I was joking with you, so it's not above 60 degrees?
It's 69.
Oh, okay. I was sort of playing because I've heard that part of the world is rainy and cold a lot of the time.
Not this time of the year, unfortunately. Yes, I am in the UK. Someone asked if I was in the UK. Optic Racer 21. Yes, I'm in the UK. Yeah, I've got the windows open, but it's not uncomfortable. It will be later on, but not now.
Oh, my hips are hurting.
Stop doing all that crazy shit.
Huh?
Stop doing all that crazy shit.
I don't do any crazy shit. That's probably why my legs hurt. 'Cause I don't do crazy. You know the whole like if you don't use it or lose it kind of thing. Yeah, that's probably where
Yeah,
I'm at.
trust me. I understand completely. Yes, I follow.
Yeah, if I sit down for too long, my hips hurt. I'm like, I can hurt myself just sitting down. God help me. Well, oof.
Maybe you need to find something else to sit on besides that couch.
I need to switch the cushions around. So I'm starting to flatten this area down a little bit. I'm gonna have to like rotate cushions. So I don't sit over there.
That might help too because a softer cushion.
But I'm sitting on the edge of it, and I can feel the wood support underneath a little bit. And I'm like, but if I sit far back, then I can't. Oh, excuse me.
That's why you need to bring like one of the dining room chairs or something in there and just set it in front of the computer
Oh, the
screen.
dining room chair is way worse. Oh man, that fucks up my lower back. I can't even work with that.
Yeah, but you've done a mini stream from the dining room or the kitchen.
Many. Not many, and I complained about my back every time I did it.
Yeah, I'm here and I'm doing all the work. Yay! I'm messing with you. Don't hurt nobody. Please don't. I'm trying to have fun with you. You see what I mean?
You're such a pain in the arse anymore.
Little bit.
Yeah.
I did not do that to him. He did that to himself. Just letting everybody know. I did not. Hi, Splasher!
Hey, Slasher.
Oh, he's using Morbius.
No, that's Loba.
Are you sure? Because that looks like Morbius.
It's Loba.
I feel
that's Lobo.
I can't trust that. Because, like, I grabbed the comic book that looks just like Morbius.
No, that's the DC version of what you're thinking of. That's Lobo. Yeah.
There's a DC version of Morbius.
Well, no, Lobo's not a vampire.
Judging by the preview of the movie, it looks like more werewolfish. Hard to say what the hell he was supposed to be.
I thought
Alien,
Morbius.
maybe.
And that movie was supposed to come out. What the hell happened to that? That movie was supposed to come out like a year or so ago. Like, what happened with that?
Yeah, I know. I seen the Morbius trailer a long time ago.
I know. I'm salty. I want to see Morbius, and I want the new Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah,
Like,
I want to see the
Like, I am going to start
Ghostbusters.
protesting. I will protest in the streets for that.
You know,
And
the
there's a lot of things I
only
would probably
I
protest in the
know.
streets for, but that's probably, yeah. That's something probably everybody can get behind. Like, yeah.
How's everybody? How's everyone doing?
Eh.
Good.
Doing all right. We're figuring out how to clarify the pool because it kind of didn't get taken care of at first. Nice. It didn't
Someone
get
was
taken-
asking.
And I was thinking we should just dump out all the water, and they're like, no, we can clean this. And it went from green to blue, but it's cloudy. And it's like, so we shocked the pool, like,
Okay.
it's like I think it's like a type of salt type material. So we shocked the pool, so it's a normal pool color now. It's just not clear. And I'm like, before anybody jumps in, we like check the pH and everything to make sure it's not gonna burn somebody's fucking skin off before they get in. So it's tested like twice a day to be sure.
You got chlorine in the pool?
I didn't want to, but we were running out of options.
Well, no. Anybody that's a pool owner, you had to put chlorine in it.
Well, I was wanting to avoid it as much as possible, but the pool cover had a tear in it. It wasn't staying on properly, so like plant debris and stuff was getting in, algae was getting. It was starting to turn into a thing, and it was a last resort. Oh, thank you, Deranged. You're such a sweetheart.
Deranged lunatic, what's up? How you doing, man?
I need to find out what he sent me.
I'll tell you. Hang on. If I can get the shit to pull the fuck up. It's a
It's a little heart eyes. Aw,
okay. Yeah, I didn't quite know how to
you're such
describe
a sweetheart.
it. Yeah, I tried pulling that shit off. All I got was, you get up here. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
Hey,
surprising
listen,
amount of likes already. Wow.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright, get rid of that. Close that down. Hello, Chavez. At least I think it's Chavez. Chavez. Man, I always feel bad because I end up pronouncing people's names wrong. Like, I'm not trying to.
Why you quiet there, Slasher? What's up?
What am I gonna talk over everybody?
He has a point. I do talk a lot.
You almost have to sometimes get a word in.
See, Richie Pool, that's what I was hoping for, that there was an alternative. Honestly, we probably could have avoided the chlorine had we taken care of the water quicker, put shock in it like immediately, and like made sure the cover stayed on it properly, because like the cover wasn't secured enough, so we ended up having to get it out of the middle of the pool because it just kind of fell off and went into the middle of the pool. And then it's surrounded by like trees, so of course plant debris and stuff falls in. And anyway, it turned into a whole thing, and so we ended up having to resort to chlorine. I did try to.
Well, Moira, anywhere in the surrounding area where you're at, anywhere in OKC, is there like a say like I'm not saying spend money on them to see if someone you can ask. This is why I'm asking. Like pool cleaners, pool stores.
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's where they got this, that's where they got the shock and the chlorine.
Because they can give you tell you how to get rid
yeah,
of
because
cloudiness.
my friend was telling me about it, but the guy who works there is an idiot. Apparently, he's just not. He doesn't know science. He's not. Yeah.
Hmm.
Like the only accurate thing he said was not to add ammonia. That was about it. The only thing accurate he said. So the guy that's selling the stuff only half-assed knows what he's talking about, apparently. Hey, Jester, how are you doing, darling? Hi, Jedi Bill. Meow to you.
You're
What's
up
up,
early,
Jester?
Jester? Or you haven't gone to bed again?
What's up,
This
Jester?
evening?
Jedi, Darth? How you guys doing?
I'm
Oh.
guessing Jester's been up all night because Jester's in the UK.
Ooh. Or they may, or Jester may be just like you and just got up.
No. The last time I said, "Oh, you're up early," he went, "No, I haven't been to bed yet."
Hey,
So I'm guessing he's been up all night again.
I'm trying to get out of that habit, but you know,
Mm.
these two over here make it
There
very
you
hard.
go. He's been up. He's been up since 1 a.m.
I just got up about 2 hours ago.
What the shit, man? I mean, it's kind of funny, though. But we have you for a while, then. That's good.
No, he's gonna leave here in a little while. He's gonna have to make a trip somewhere.
Well, I mean,
No,
no,
no.
you get a pack of cigarettes
I
or
went-
a snack.
I went.
It'll be
Yeah,
back.
I went and got my cigarettes when I got up. So I'm set.
He's here for the long haul, guys.
Yep.
Wise guys, what's going on? Good to see you.
What's up, wise guys? Gregory, Optic Racer, Richie Poole. Hello, everybody.
Absolutely no good, wise guys. We are up to no good.
We are?
Well,
Yeah.
he was asking, so I figured I'd just offer up an explanation since nobody else was speaking.
Well,
Trying to
if
do
we're
my
going to get
part.
up to no good, can we do it and not just say it?
Well, ladies first, my dear. Either one, don't matter.
Okay, so Moira,
Yes,
loving
dear.
the background because you know my favorite color's purple.
I did not know that, but I am glad
Yeah.
because I am on a purple kick. It seems to be working
Yeah.
out.
I absolutely adore purple. On many levels. So there you go, JJ, because you know what I'm talking about. But there you go. Up to no good.
Why do you put me in those positions? Because I want to say something, but I know I better
Put
not.
it in the private chat for Moira so she understands.
Yes, ma'am.
And spell it right.
How do you
Damn.
spell it right? How can you
Hey,
spell it
he
right?
spelled it well enough. I knew who he was talking about. So that
No, it's not
matters.
person. Mm.
See, put it in the private chat. I'm gonna buy a fucking leash for her phone. That way, she knows it ain't gonna run off. She ain't gonna gotta look at it all the time. See, I'm trying to poke fun at her, but nothing. I can't get nothing out of her. Shit.
Moira, put the phone down and step away.
I could. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, shit.
He's not on the
Roger
phone.
has
There
been
you
a
go.
bad influence on you, and I am sad for that.
What's that?
Who's been a bad influence?
Flasher, because he would be saying that to me all the time.
Well, you're just looking down. I didn't know you had your keyboard in your lap.
Yep.
See, usually when I see you doing this, here we are. Yeah,
Yeah, I
we
got a
this.
little selfie about it.
What you put in the private chat is not right.
Well, that's the only way only thing I was about to freaking spell because I'm not going in depth with this shit.
Look, purple's my favorite color. The reason everyone found out purple was my favorite color was on a Nerdgasm because, and now I'm going to put it in the chat and put it right.
Thank you. Because it's not my business to say. And like you put it in the private chat, I'm like,
Fair,
stuff like that is
right?
not my
Okay.
business.
That is not anything uncommon to any woman. All right?
I've never heard that term before.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Moira will understand it.
I hope.
Well, yeah, they exist all over the planet.
Alright, let me go to my YouTube real quick.
What the hell is it? Wait, that's
No,
what it,
don't worry about it.
that's a
don't worry
nickname
about
for it.
Yeah,
We don't say the
Yeah.
quiet part out loud.
I didn't say the word.
the quiet part out loud. Okay.
But yes,
But
if anybody wants
purple
to
is my
support the
favorite
Love
color
Food
anyway,
channel,
but-
please hit the PayPal. It is
Yeah.
so much faster than YouTube because, like, they only sent me today an email going, "How would you like to get the money?" And I'm like, "This is something we should have covered in the beginning." And so,
It's a month, isn't it? You get
Yeah.
You have to wait a month
Like-
for it.
like, or $100
Yeah.
bucks,
Oh yeah.
or
Yeah,
both.
you have
Like,
to-
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
To get paid every
and this
month,
way they
you
don't
have
get
to pay-
30%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
YouTube.
God.
YouTube-
There's someone in the chat that knows me, and I don't know him.
Who?
Gregory.
He's probably joking. He's probably just joking and just guessed it.
Oh my
people
God,
always joke and go to the worst thing.
you're
and then
you're,
that's
you're
what happens.
revealing
Yeah.
truths again, Yvette. We done talked about this once.
Yeah, foot in mouth. Yeah, I know.
Oh. So Sasha, how you doing?
I'm all right. I woke up for 30
Hi,
talk.
Low
honestly.
Specs. How are
30
you
talk.
doing, darling?
It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, you could have you could have woke up to more bullshit. I think this is pleasant compared to bullshit.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey,
Oh, Gregory's Dutch. Ah.
wise guy. Okay, I knew it was something. I was trying to figure it out. But yeah, wise guy. Hey, wise guy. How are you doing? Gregory's like, sorry, I'm Dutch. Well, yeah.
Well, don't apologise. Don't apologise. Purple is my favourite colour, regardless of anything I own. It's still my favourite colour.
I made a
Okay,
custom track ball with amethyst and purple diamond. You know, I can't pronounce that.
There's no getting past this purple conversation, is there?
No,
Everything is purple. The background is purple. My background is purple.
I'm talking
The thing
about
at the
the.
corner over there is purple.
I'm talking
Don't.
about
Moira, I can change that. You know that.
No, I'm just
Okay.
telling them. It's like, there's no escaping that purple.
I can change that from purple.
Purple is a cool colour.
I know, but now I'm just. Now
Yeah,
I'm
I know, Slasher. Now you can't get something else out of your head. I know what.
Yes, okay.
I know
yes,
what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Slasher. My apologies.
So Slasher, you asked me about this, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring you a night, and Moira, you're more than welcome to be included if you wish. Tomorrow's Thursday, 8:00 p.m. How about we sit down and watch that movie, and then later on tomorrow night we do the review of it.
Crow?
Yeah,
Yeah, hell yeah.
look at her. Hey,
I have the comic book. Doesn't mean I want the movie.
You have the comic of that?
For Kroll?
for
Yeah,
real? No,
I think so. Let me go look. I think I
KRULL.
do. Let me go look. I think I do.
Oh, because wasn't there also Kull the Conqueror?
Yes, there was. I wasn't. Not KUL, KRULL.
I know how to spell Kroll. Thank you.
Oh, I thought you said I thought I said crawl.
Hold
I
on.
meant Kull.
No, I
Kull.
know. I just know there's an old school like Conan type comic, Kull the Conqueror.
Oh, they also made a movie called
Like,
The
no
Conqueror.
shit, your thing looks like fucking Morbius. I'm telling you.
Morbius.
Oh,
No, it's Lobo. JJ,
I'm
big
just
screen.
telling
Big
you. This
screen.
is why I
Big
thought
screen
so.
Lobo. Okay,
Oh,
Looks a
JJ.
bit like that, to be
somebody
fair.
someone
Wait.
find Darius.
oh shit! She
Yeah.
got a Robo comic.
Wait,
Ooh.
JJ.
Yo,
Could you big screen my avatar to give her a closer view of Lobo?
I stand by what I said.
actually, he looks
Wait,
like a
one ripped
fucking
off
crack.
the other.
Actually, I know it's Lobo, but he looks like a cracked out version of the Crow.
Oh,
Looks like a
well,
clown to
he
me.
looks like
DC
like
made
Rob.
so much shit that I think almost nobody even knows about.
He looks like Rob Zombie on steroids, basically.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Dude, that would make a great Lobo. Fucking Rob Zombie.
He's not diesel enough. He
All right,
has
so
to
it's
do a
not,
lot
in
of
this, it's not in
steroids.
this collection. Hold on.
I think Jason Momoa would have been a better Lobo than a fucking Aquaman.
Jason Momoa make a great everything.
Jensen Ackles makes a good everything.
Boy, if I've never felt inadequate, I do now.
Hey, I have to get it in on every stream at some point.
That just sounds like you just going from stream to stream, just doing the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I have to mention either Dean Winchester or Jensen Ackles at least once on a stream.
I know.
Oh, all right. This bed
Yeah.
frame has got to go. I ain't playing anymore.
Damn, she's going through comics and shit now. She's out to prove a point.
Moira's gonna turn into Lobo at the end of Crawl, unless she likes that type of film.
Well, you were mentioning Morbius. The only Morbius I know is from Doctor Who.
I have no clue about anything Doctor Who's.
Okay.
Well, actually, Yvette, I don't know if you've been watching it or not, but the actor Owen Wilson on this new Loki show, his character's name is Morbius.
I know that Morbius was around in the 70s in Doctor Who. Here you go, look.
Okay.
This is Morbius.
Hard to
Mm,
tell there,
And he's a Time Lord, believe it or not.
oh wow, claw hand and
I like that.
I don't know where Kroll went. I have it. I did.
Hey, Moira, look at the screen. This is from Darth Haster.
Which lot?
I guess the first one you were showing. He said he'll give you
He
$50.
doesn't know what all's in there.
Okay.
I didn't
This-
see what all was in there. This one though, like I got some Doctor Strange. Hold on. For 75 cents is how much I look at the price to get an idea of how old it is. So 75 cents for Doctor Strange. 60 cents for Justice League America. That.
Damn.
20 cents for Justice League America.
Damn.
50 cents for Marvel Age.
Yeah, going by those prices, those are all early 80s.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, Carl.
My bad, folks. Yeah,
She
that's
was one letter off.
30 cents for that one. 75 cents listed on this one, so I don't know how old it is. But Green Lantern is its price tag was originally 60 cents. This one is really hard to see. I'm gonna have to turn off my green screen for you to be able to see this because it's white on white. So I'm gonna have to turn it off, or you're not gonna be able to
He
see
said
it.
50 for all of them.
Oh, yeah, I have the red version of that one with the Human
What
Torch.
is that?
That
can't
this
look it up.
is the Fantastic Four, issue 4.
It's
Yeah,
if you look real close.
Yeah,
JJ,
I
you
can just make it out. Yeah.
That's it. It's the Human Torch.
Okay.
Ah. And Gregory, yes, I am a Whovian.
I think
I
I,
have
see
the-
where
I
I
have-
think I see where your fuzz problems are coming in.
This 12 cents for that.
Batman and Aquaman. Wow.
Brave and the
And
Bold.
of course, we got Jenny Olsen. 25
Jimmy Olsen. Wow. I didn't know they made a comic with just him in it.
Well, Superman's new pal, Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, Haster said
I mean,
he
they're
gave you
not, and they're not in perfect condition, obviously, but they're not bad. And you're getting them because you like them, and you don't. And I mean, it's possible in years to come, like something go wrong, and there won't be many left. Sure, but
Yeah, Haster said he said $50 for all of them.
no way.
Okay.
That would be like less than $1 a piece. Like,
We didn't
man,
just
Is it
see.
Grazer? What's a Whovian? Really?
Yeah.
he's fucking around. He's joking. He has to be. I don't even give a shit about Doctor Who, and I know what a Whovian is.
I didn't
I even know
until
about
a
those
few months
statues
ago.
that, like, you close your eyes and they get closer and shit. That's some off-putting crap, and I don't even watch the show and I know of it.
Hell, I didn't
Yeah,
know what it
no
was up
excuse.
until a few months ago. It's like, what the hell's a Houdini?
Even if you've never watched Doctor Who or anything, if I say the TARDIS, everyone knows what the TARDIS is. This is
That
blanket.
time machine traveling.
Yeah. Exactly. Whether you watch it or not, everyone knows what the TARDIS is.
Yep, it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Certainly
That's
is.
a pellet interior decorating.
That's the way to know how
Don't
good a
have to
show
like find
is.
60. Bro.
You know.
Where is more is watching Krull. I want to see the transformation. Yeah, I thought I had Krull. I guess that's Krull. I thought I had Krull though. It's so weird.
Well, you know, hey, if you don't want to, Maura, that's fine. I was just saying. He's talking about, hey, we need to watch this movie and do a live review of it. I was like, all right.
How old is this movie? Who's in it?
How old?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
All right. So if
Goodness.
it's anytime in the 70s or late 60s, I already know this is gonna be terrible.
No. It's in the 80s. I just don't know exactly when.
Almost equally that.
I know the film you're talking about, and I didn't like it. But that's me.
All right. Hold on.
No,
I have kind of a broke fucker.
1983.
Yep, that sounds terrible. Ow.
Well, it's either that or fucking.
What?
It's either that or fucking Xanadu. Your choice.
Is he interested in new comics that are like first issues?
What?
Well, some of these are new, some of these are old. Some of these are like super obscure and like probably nobody's even fucking heard of them.
Well, Moira, you got a choice. We're either going to do Crawl or we're going to do Xanadu. Your choice.
It both sounds terrible, quite frankly.
Do Barbarella.
Yeah, at least there's titties in it. All right, Hazard says, okay, 75.
I'm getting a little better. That's not including shipping, of course. All right. No, I don't know which ones he specifically wants because he saw that I had a whole bunch, but like, all right. Well, obviously, certain ones I would want to like. Well, this one is kind of okay, and this is like kind of a hologram one, and it's got the Hulk and some girl in crystal. He'd have to Google the 400th issue, the Incredible Hulk, Ghost of the Past.
Oh, I have that one.
So there's that. So there's the hologram one. I'm not sure how much I want to give up this one. There's two of them.
I have that one too.
Yeah, where like Spider-Man is like fighting somebody.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, I guess this is the best way to see it right there. So there's that.
All right, you're looking to try and get at least full what you can for these, right?
Well, I wouldn't mind a profit. But Doctor Strange, The Curse of Hellion.
Got me.
Ren and Stimpy.
Hey, I like Ren and Stimpy.
Team Titan. RoboCop.
Another one?
No, it's the same one. I'm showing him what there is before he starts offering much money.
So there's quite a
25
few.
Weird Adventure Comics. Aquaman thriller.
They got a lot of RoboCop comics, JJ.
Well, I'm not a
That is-
comics
A
person.
lot of that is green. That's why it's showing up like that.
I
Yeah.
have the RoboCop versus Terminator series.
This is pretty obscure. I think this one just didn't take off.
Merc.
Silver Surfer.
Wow.
Oh, I got that one too. I have a lot of those 2099 issues.
Clive Barker, The Harrower.
Clive
Ooh, I
Barker. Really?
I love Clive Barker. Books of Blood, Hellraiser.
Oh, that shit freaks me out. That's too much for me. Doctor Voodoo.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, Marvel and DC put out so many comics that most people don't even know because it's like they just didn't take off. Guy Gardner Warrior.
Okay.
DC's Frankenstein.
Okay.
Nobody gives a shit about Anita Blake, Vampire Hunter.
Who?
Anita Blake, Vampire Hunter.
That was probably the beginning of Buffy Summers.
I was going to say, I want to be Buffy.
Marvel, maybe. Sovereign 7. Dark Image.
I have a lot of these. Wow.
Anne Rice, The Mummy. Which
Don't have
blew my
that.
mind this was a comic book. This series is called Raising the Dead. Magneto and the Magnetic Men. Team America.
Oh, but not that Team America.
Oh,
Yeah, not
Thank
that
God.
America.
Thank God.
Oh, Wild Star.
Oh, I have that one too. I have a lot of those gimmick cover ones.
Dream Thief. By Dark Horse Comics.
That's Anthony, isn't it?
Do what?
Another Incredible Hulk.
And Anthony is Dark Horse Comics, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, Dark Gift.
Oh, he's Dark Gift, sorry. Yeah.
Avengers
My
Assemble.
bad.
Avengers Assemble. Okay. Yeah, Dark Gift Comics over his channel. Dark. What? Okay. His channel is Dark
And
Gift
I got
Comics.
these two. I got like these Morbiuses, but I kind of wanted to keep them. So. Oh, this one has got like Spider-Man dances with the Hunter and Morbius. I guess Spider-Man is in this Morbius.
I think Morbius started as a Spider-Man villain.
I think
Dang.
so. So this would probably So if Darth Hasher wants this stack, I don't know how much it costs to send it. No, we can tell.
Well, I know for a fact. Let me see the stack, Mara. I know for a fact you can go to the post office. You probably get a $5 flat rate box and fit them all in there.
That's not the deal they try to give me.
That's
They
why
don't
it's
know that they don't know I know about media mail. So
well. That's
then
why
I
they say.
surprise them-
That's
then I
why.
surprise them with it, and they're like, "Oh," I'm like, "Yeah." Like, we're not having that.
That's why it's called a flat rate box. They only charge you one price for it. Basically, you're buying the box. Whatever you put in, it's a different story.
And this one is these are comic books that came out when I was a kid. Miss Mystic, issue 1 and 2.
What's the oldest comic book you think you have? Would you have like
I have
60?
no fucking clue. The ones that cost like 20 cents, probably.
That Batman and Aquaman one, because I could tell by the Aquaman logo, that's pretty freaking old.
Gargoyle.
Wow. I remember that cartoon.
More Morbius. Probably put the Morbiuses together.
Oh, the Truth Apocalypse. You said, I believe Olivia comes from the land down under. Aussie accent. She was
Yes.
actually born.
They released a few different comics, so I grabbed them. So this is like a number 1. Black Cat is a number 1. Actually, what else is in there? There's something else in there, it seems. I haven't opened it, but there seems to be 3 comics.
Yeah. Yeah, Olivia was also, wasn't she?
No, I was just about to say she was born in Cambridge in the UK, and then the family moved out to Australia. That's why she
Oh,
has
you're
an
gonna be
Aussie
fucking
accent.
kidding me. Oh,
Look, Darth Haster is outbidding himself.
oh, apparently there was a re-release or something, so I got this last year. Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Ooh, nice. You can send that one to me.
Dang, Darth Hasher. Okay. I keep Morbius though. And oh yeah, okay. Because I like vampire shit. Oh yeah. Also, there is the Thanos. Like these re-releases came out last year. They're still sticking together for their plastic. But
Okay.
Spider-Man 4. Noir, whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah,
It's
noir.
kind of
Yeah.
fancy.
Back in the black and white days.
Yep. So, okay, so let me put my vampire shit back. My Morbius and whatnot. What is this?
Oh shit! Excuse me.
Does he want the
Wow.
gargoyle too?
He said the whole lot. I guess everything.
Gargoyle, all right, then there goes the gargoyle. Ooh, 75 cents. I don't know when that came out. But, like, I'm keeping my Morbius though. So, okay, and
You drive a hard bargain, Asher. Shit.
yeah, there's gonna be so many comics going, but it's okay. It'll have a happy home. Yes, he will. He
Man, I
will
wish I could have got rid of some toys like that. Shit.
have a happy forever home.
Well, hi.
You're looking-
Man. How are you?
You're looking to get rid of your toys, JJ?
I already have.
Oh, you got rid of them already? Oh.
Yeah, but I didn't sell them. They were an inheritance to my granddaughter.
Oh.
I didn't have nowhere to store it, so I figured, all right, she can go ahead and just have them.
Alright, so.
But I do have some pieces left, just not like what I used to have. It's just I got to dig it out and find it, and it's with a
So
tote.
probably-
Just-
So you're
Yeah.
thinking, like, how much I've spent, like, sending comics. So this is probably going to be, like, $15 or so probably to mail this in media mail for this amount. Because I've never sent this many at one time. Usually if I send them, it'd be something like this amount. So that's like 3 times that.
Trust me, Moira. Check on the flat rate boxes. You'll pay one price, and it's probably less than $15.
I can
I
ask
used to
them,
do
I
it.
guess.
I used to do this shit for a living. You don't have to ask them. You walk into your post office. They got all that shit right there. You grab the box, you fill it up, address it, and you pay for it.
Alright. Alright, so I'll put this over here. Come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, I'm going to have to shoot. Thank you very
Aw.
much for inviting me on.
Hugs.
Great to see you all.
Have a good night, Yvette. Or
And
Yeah,
so,
trouble.
so sorry, Slasher, for that image. I hope
No,
it's
it's
gone.
fine. It's fine.
All right.
We,
Take
we
care.
moved, we moved past it.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hello, Pickles. How are you?
Hey,
What's up?
good night, all. I thought you was already gone.
Anyway, so all right. Yeah, I guess we can message tomorrow and tell them how much. It's probably gonna be like $20 to send it. So if he wants to send like 140-ish to my PayPal, I will get that. Let me write on this.
So I guess whatever you got up on your eBay store, you should take down, right? If you still got that eBay store.
Yeah, it doesn't do any fucking good. Nobody checks it out. Like, I checked on it and it's just kind of shite. Like, nobody's interested. So, yeah. But anyway,
Lifetime, I'm like 1 for 4 on eBay when it comes to selling. All my attempts are at one time.
yeah,
One time.
the last thing I sold on there was a really old computer. It was Apple IIe or Apple IIc or whatever the fuck it's called. Like those ones that are like from like 1983 and shit. Like those computers. And like the guy gave me a fair price for it, especially since nobody else was exactly knocking down my door. Apparently this was specifically his thing, these type of computers, these old ones. So like it's like yeah. So I was like, well, I can't be too picky and he's not being completely unreasonable. So okay.
I was able to sell a PlayStation 2 game for $90, so that was pretty good. Paying $50 for it, and then years later getting $90 for it. That's pretty good. Although I wish I would have kept it because I probably could have gotten more for it now.
I think somewhere we have a PlayStation. It's like the gray and purple one. Yeah, we got one somewhere. I don't remember where I've seen it last. It's somewhere in this house.
The gray one was the PS1.
Yeah, I
The
think
very
this was,
first one.
yeah, because it's like gray and purple, I think.
Mhm.
I don't know. I half looked at it because I was looking for something else at the time. So I was like moving it
It's got,
aside.
it's got a round piece on the top of it, and it just it lifts up. That would be
sounds
the
right.
PS1.
Like I said, I just kind of moved it aside because I was looking for something else in that drawer at the time. So, anyways, so all right, where's my shit? But let me see. Check. And see if also Dark Hasher sends like his address because I will need that to send it to him.
Well, that's something you two can DM back and forth. You know, you ain't got to talk about it here.
That's why I'm just checking my phone.
Who you just hot rod?
Man.
Oh,
Moira,
shit.
this is the first PlayStation.
The one I saw, I thought had more purple on it. I mean, maybe that's the one I saw, but I thought it had more purple. The one I saw.
Yeah, it's the only gray one that I know of because the PS2,
those gray and
3,
purple.
and 4.
What's
2, 3, and
PlayStation 2 look
4.
like?
Black, and yes, it's like the logo is like blue and purple. This one?
I've seen that around here, around the house too. I've seen. All right, so I've seen the gray one and that one laying around the house somewhere. So
I still have
there's a bunch
my
of stuff in
first
this house.
computer.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I don't have this one I don't have this one anymore, but I did
No,
end up
We don't
finding.
have that one. We have the one that's like right
I found
there.
the first one. Wait, the skinny one? This one?
Where'd it go? No. It's just the one that lays down like normal.
Hmm?
Yeah,
This-
it's kind of like
this
yeah.
giant
I've
conduit.
seen that one laying around the house somewhere. I think. I don't know. I think it's our roommate's son. I'm not sure.
I've
I'm
still got a
sending
fully
Dark Asher a
functional.
message. I'm sending him a meow.
Yeah. Yeah, I still have a fully functional PS1. I burned out 3 different PS2s playing them. I played the shit out of them. But then after that, I went to the original Xbox. I still had the original Black Brick Xbox also.
Oh,
Just need
that
some wires for it.
fucking that one that you use as a murder weapon.
Yes. Yes.
That thing's
Dang.
fucking heavy.
That thing is freaking heavy as hell. Yes, and it still works, man. All I need is the power cord and the AV cable.
I sent you a message on Twitter. Oh, feet. Feet feel puppy.
Called the first versions of the PS2's Fat Boys. Yep. I burned out two Fat Boys and the Slim one that they brought out.
I had a working Genesis and a working Super Nintendo. I didn't have any Super Nintendo games, but I had Genesis games. I gave them all to my niece a couple years ago. Because I knew if I was gonna try to sell them shits on eBay, I was gonna get shit. No one was. I already tried to sell my Genesis, and nobody bid. So
Yeah, I hate when that happens. But I think
was
like
like-
I don't know what to do. I think you just gotta describe things just right so they show up in like searches. Like, but sometimes it also gives you the option of promoting your post, and it's like, and it's still not a guarantee. But it's like, meh. Oh, let me go put my vampire ones back.
Meh.
Keep them up.
Meh.
I got a 2600 that I doubt works. I can't even see if it works because I don't have the type of TV to hook it up to.
Yo, man, you know they got a 3D version of the 2600 now. It's called Minecraft.
All right, every Atari game kind of looked the same, but they didn't play the same. You know what I mean?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. My favorite one of all time, as far as the 2600 games, is the tank game.
Combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not a one-player game.
No, you have to have 2 players for it.
Yeah, that's what bothered me about some Atari games that you had to have 2 players.
Now, let me ask you a question, Slasher. Didn't the 2600 have 4 slots on the front of it for controllers?
Not in the front of it. Wait, in the front of it. Let me see. I
Where the
don't,
controllers plugged into it?
don't think it was in front of it. It was. Look at it right now. Where you plug it in. All right,
Power and everything's on the back.
into the back. Yes, into the back.
Yeah, all the power and the TV hookups, all that shit was in the back.
Yes.
The controllers plugged into the front.
No, not the one I have. No.
Well, what I mean in the front is like, also counting where the power and select switches were. And,
No, it's not in the front. It's in the back.
weird. But were there 4 of them? Or not?
There's 2 controller slots, but then they didn't just have the joysticks; they had the paddles too. The paddle
Yep,
controllers.
for Pong.
Yeah. For certain games had the paddle controllers, but the paddles were like 2 per plug. You know what I mean? Like there were 2 paddles plugged into one
Oh, okay.
into one controller port.
Gotcha.
Because we used to play this game called Warlords, and it was a up to 4-player game.
Yep, and also I think they made a Star Wars game, Jedi Training or some shit like that, where you had to use the paddles for it. It wasn't long after Empire Strikes Back.
I had the Empire Strikes Back 2600 game
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is,
where you
They
got to
made
destroy
one-
the AT-ATs.
yeah, they made one with that you used the paddles on because the top was blue, the bottom was red, in the center it looked like you're waving. Use the paddles to wave your lightsabers around, and it was like Jedi Training, Jedi something. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it came out. It was meant to use with the paddles. I didn't start getting into, I liked them, of course it was Star Wars, but I didn't start really getting into it until, the Super Nintendo came around. Because
Those Super Nintendo Star Wars games were fucking awesome. I love those.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because they did Empire Strikes Back and Star Wars for the NES, but yeah, it was just typical NES graphics. I didn't get no. Now, don't get me wrong, Empire Strikes Back looked good compared to the first one.
All right, even though there were some games on NES that had really good graphics.
Yeah, I know. I know. Besides Mario, um,
Mario 3 had good graphics, man.
yeah,
Mario
I
3
know.
had really good graphics.
See, we just ran her off. We're on the
But
stream.
all the Mega Man games, all Capcom games had awesome graphics. Anyway,
Yeah, the Capcom versions have never slacked in that aspect of old school gaming because it's either Capcom or Konami.
Konami too. Yes, I was about to say
Yeah.
Konami had great graphics.
Yep.
LJN were hit and miss.
Yeah.
There were
Yeah.
some LJN games where the graphics were good, and there were others where they just didn't try at all.
Right. Hey, she's back.
Yeah, I had to go to the litter box. It happened.
I know.
Master of the TDS, hello.
Hello.
Speaking of which, I'll be right back.
Commodore 64 is something I didn't get to play unless I was at one of my cool friends' houses. Like, I wasn't, my family, like, shit. I had Atari. I was playing Atari while kids were still playing Nintendo up to like 89. Yeah, Christmas of 89, I got a Nintendo.
Dang.
I was so happy.
I think it was like my birthday. I got Nintendo in like '94.
The old school? Old
Yeah.
school Nintendo?
Well,
Oh, wow.
I've been poor all my life. Hi, Bianca. How are you?
Hello, Bianca. Alright, Darth Hassler, there's a really good fucking Punisher game for NES, and it's LJN. LJN was hit and miss.
Atari and Pac-Man.
Yeah, you never had an Atari as a kid, Moira?
No. I sometimes excuse me. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes from people and acts stupid, so it's probably not your fault.
Okay, Dorothy did play Punisher. And yeah, Jaws was fun. People dissed that game. That game was fun. Friday the 13th was fun until it pisses you off and fucking scumbags you. That game is such a scumbag. But then they gave you just outright awful games like Back to the Future and Bill and Ted. Shit like that. So when you got an NES, what were you playing? Mario and Duck Hunt and
Mario
nothing.
2 and Duck Hunt, yes.
Oh yeah, Mario 2 was fun.
Yeah, I had
Mario
a game
2.
for a while, and then like this girl that lived in the apartment that I thought was my friend, she like ended up stealing it, and yeah, she was like, "No, it's my game." I'm like, "No, it's mine," because I can't find mine, and I never did find it.
Stole your Mario 2? That's fucked up.
Total C word for that one. And weirdly enough, he's the same name as my counselor. So, like, I'd be afraid if she's watching, I'd be like, fucking Janelle. She'd be like, what the hell did I do? I'm like, not you, the one from when I was a kid that stole my game.
Yeah, I had thieves among me. I used to have motherfuckers I would trust come over my house to steal my shit.
Oh, I didn't even have enough friends to worry about that. I just took over her house to play, and then I guess she thought it was hers. And when we moved, it's not like I ever found it, so that pretty much told me what I needed to know. Maybe she lost
Motherfuckers-
hers, thought it was hers.
Motherfuckers used to steal my Marvel cards from me all the time.
Oh, fuckers. Oh, gotta run, got a busy work day tomorrow. Well, lots of hugs, TDS.
Have a good one, TDS.
Hug.
Yes, see, Darth Haster, you seem very knowledgeable about these LJN games.
Everybody's
Friday
out
the
there.
13th.
My fingers
Friday-
have gone dyslexic. Dude, I've been there. My voice text goes dyslexic. I go dyslexic. Like, for some reason today, I was having a hard time plugging something in. I know that sounds incredibly dumb, but we got a couple of them, but this particular one we have is an electric chainsaw, which you plug in with a power cord. You plug it into, like, an extension cord, obviously. 'Cause, yeah. Anyway, for some reason, like, my brain just wasn't working. And so, like, I found an extension cord, and I looked at it, and I was like, it's the wrong end. And I don't know why I thought it was the wrong end. It wasn't. This would have plugged into this perfectly fine. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know what my brain was thinking, but it was not solving the puzzle. My brain was trying to put the square peg in the circle peg, in the circle spot. I don't know. But my shit just was not working today. It was weird. And I was like, what is wrong with me? So, but nonetheless, adult supervision showed up and fixed it. It's like, will this plug into that? I'm like, oh, God, yes. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought it would.
Adult supervision.
Pretty much anyone my age or older who knows what the fuck they're doing. Adult supervision. It's weird. It's like some weird ass complicated shit I'm okay with. For some reason, simple shit is complicated to me. Like, it's weird. Like, you know what DNA stands for? Like, I can spell that. But, like, sometimes I misspell the word does and put dose and realize I put the S and E in the wrong spot. Like, it makes no fucking sense. I don't understand why.
All right. Here's a word I usually have trouble with. Biscuit. Like,
Dude, right? It
does
does.
the U come before the
Yes.
I? Does the U come before the I, or does the I come before the U at the end of the word?
U and the I, but it doesn't. It's so weird. Like, Autocorrect has had to save me a few times for me to learn that. Like, I totally get you on that. I feel you on that word. Biscuit. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Biscuit. Like, it's fucking weird looking.
Biscuit. Biscuit.
Yeah, somebody's like trying to learn a language, and they'll be like, "The fuck is this shit?" They'll be like, "I don't know. It was here when we got here, bro. I don't know." Totally agree, though.
And then they're like, "Hey, but Fred Durst doesn't spell it that way. So what's the deal here?"
Fred Durst spelling makes way more fucking sense. It looks like it spells fucking biscuit.
That's
Exactly,
like the
he's got it.
biscuit.
Yeah,
Biscuit.
exactly. Fred Durst makes it make sense.
Oh yes, it's like the phonetic spelling next to the word
Exactly.
in the dictionary.
It looks like it makes sense. Why did we not do that in the first place? Probably because we probably took it from like French or Italian or fucking some shit. I don't know, and fucked it up.
Well, it's kind of like the language in general. Like, how do you get certain words out of the way? Like enough. Like, if someone doesn't know the
I
word
know.
How do you
Enough should
say-
be like an F. It should
Like
be an F,
ena-
not a GH. Just like laugh.
Enaug.
Yeah, loud. Instead of
Enaug.
laugh. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Taug.
Like, these are the weird rules,
Wow.
but this is what we were born into. Like, we're
I've
already
had-
like a couple hundred years deep into this. There's no saving it now.
I've had
English
Enaug.
origin. Yeah, blame the English for this shit. Absolutely, blame the British.
I've had Enaug of this.
I know. I should say that. My daughter's dad jokes around. If he needs a knife, he's like, "Where's my kniffy?"
But Kniffy.
Yes. And
where's my
scissors or
kniffy?
skizzers. Like, where are the skizzers? Where's my kniffy? And I'm like, you're not wrong. It looks like it. You're not wrong. It totally looks right. It looks legit. Like if I was trying to learn English and someone said that was Kniffy, I'd fucking believe them. I absolutely would. Like, why do we have letters we're not even using?
It's like
Could
my
be.
my friends and I used to make
And
fun of.
with a V, Why is that an F? Why does the F sound like a V?
Wait, of what? What word?
O F,
Oh, of.
like patron saint of something. Yeah, it should be O V. Like, why does an F sound like a V? It doesn't in anything
Yes.
else, as far as I know of.
Yeah, especially with
Everything
the word.
else is off.
Especially
Office,
with the word oven,
furnace.
but especially with
It's
the
not
word.
a furnace.
I'm saying like oven, OVEN. You know, like
Yeah.
also that word. Yes.
Exactly.
It
That's
could
that's,
be OV.
that's legit. It's not uffin. Like, I don't know if anybody else has said there and going, what the fuck is wrong with our language? But dude, sometimes I do.
My friends and I used to always make fun of. I mean, I know it's a last name, but we would always make fun of Favre and call it Favre because of how he spelt it. Brett Favre. He's a Favre. Like the way it's spelled, it should be Favre, right? But he pronounces it that the R and the V are out of order. Favre.
I don't know. I'm still hung up on O.
Like,
As far as I know, that's the only word in our English language that F sounds like a B. I could be wrong, but I think so. And it's completely unreasonable and out of place.
what other? Okay, because if is IF, so shouldn't it be if? Like
Right,
if you're gonna
exactly.
go, if you're gonna go by,
So
by
why can't of just be OV?
it would be if.
Like if I was trying to spell oven, it'd come out OV. So why can't of just be OV? Ow.
Good. He was hearing this conversation out of the room.
Yeah, and he's like, what is wrong
Your
with us?
brains have had a fucking schism. That's what has happened.
Who's having a schism?
Your
Brains have had a schism. That's what's going on.
Dude, I have been
No,
thinking
not
about
really.
this for a long time, and my shit is our logic is not wrong. Our language.
No,
does not
but
even follow its own
I'm
rules
sitting there on I'm sitting there on the toilet listening to what's going on because, okay, I got to let the truth fly. I wear a wireless headset, so I don't even bother taking them off. So I'll say, all right, I'll be back. I got my mic muted because I'm away from my desk. I don't have a mic in my headset, so I'm listening the whole time. And I'm sitting there on the toilet just laughing my ass off like, what the fuck are they talking about? Really?
Our language does not follow its own rules half the time. I mean, come on.
I agree, but as you
Anybody trying
said,
to learn our language, I'm like, man, I'm sorry.
English
Alright,
is
so
one.
I don't know why we're not smarter because our shit is complicated.
All right,
English is not one of the easiest languages to learn because there is the same spelling for so many words that means so many different things.
Yeah,
No,
it sounds
no,
like there's there, and there.
No,
And my voice text has a terrible time with it.
no is both NO and KNOW. Canal?
Right?
So it's not like a comic book. No,
Canalage.
no, it's like kapop, kabang, kablooey, kano.
Canal. I mean, because
Canal.
you also have the word now, right? The word now.
Yeah,
And-
you're right.
N-O-W.
See, this is something I've always said because y'all are talking about this shit. This is something I've always said, and you may have heard it, you may have not. Why is it Arkansas and not Arkansas?
All right, I was about to.
Exactly.
Yeah, that-
Yeah.
Or Arkansas.
It's like
When I was a little kid, I was like Arkansas. I looked at a map. I was like, there's Kansas and Arkansas.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Chickasha. Like people
What?
like pronounce it like Chickasha. Well, hold on. I'll have to look that up. But there's some situation where that's confusing. But that's also Native American, so they had a slightly different set of rules. But our shit's just weird. Like in some ways it's easy, in some ways it's not, because like they like a lot of languages have like feminine and male like way you say things. Where
Alright.
here, like if it's a guy or a girl, I'd be like, "Bruh, what are you doing?" And it really doesn't matter, you know.
All right.
So in
Well,
some
what
ways
about-
we have flexibility in that, but in our spelling though is a pain in the
Wednesday.
Wednesday. I know.
Wednesday.
I have to say Wednesday when I'm spelling that out. I might be the only one.
Wednesday. Like,
And
Like-
Slasher, you was talking about biscuits, man. The only thing I was thinking of while you were saying
Split
that whole
biscuits?
thing. No, dude. It's like some good old fashioned homemade Jewish bread. Is biscuits.
oh,
Bisquick.
Biscuits.
Fucking heard of that.
it's actually called that.
No, it's how you spell it. B-I-S-Q-U-I. You know, biscuits. You know, it sounds like some
Yeah,
old German.
Exactly. It's fucking weird.
Biscuit.
He and I agreed that Fred Durst did it better.
Yes, I agree.
Because it was
Because
the
at least you-
phonetic. It was the
When
phonetic.
I look
spell.
at it, I know it's saying fucking biscuit.
It's
No matter if it's limp or not.
I blame the French for this one. This seems like something the French would have done. This has got their name written all over this one. I'm thinking it's their fault. They're the kind of fuckers that'd be putting letters in there they're not even using.
It's like somebody got bored and like, all right, we ain't using this letter. Let's put it here.
Right?
It don't belong, but it'll make sense later. Trust me.
Make it make sense.
Enough. E-N-U-F-F.
Now.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I'm
Now,
talking
No, enough can be spelled E-N-U-F-F.
and
No,
that
I'm
would make
saying-
sense. And that
I'll
would
tell
make
you about
sense.
how it's spelled. Cow.
And
Rough. Raug.
Exactly.
no. Enough.
Darth Hasher is going to take it to the next level. He is going to look up the origins of this shit.
Hey,
I'm blaming the biscuits on the French. I'm not sure about the rest. We'll have to see how it goes.
you talk about enough. Okay, well, think about this for a minute. Wouldn't it be a no?
Or Darth Hasher, he's had enough. He's like, I'm going to start looking this up. I'm tired of this shit.
Because you got the proper way and the everyday way of spelling donut.
Yeah.
D-O-U-G-H. Wouldn't it be eno?
You'd think so. Or just D-O. Yeah. Or D-O-U, like, flexible.
D-O-U-G-H.
Dough. Like Doug.
Hi,
Doug.
Doug. How are you doing, darling? Mwah.
What's up, Doug?
How are you doing, Doug?
We are breaking down our own American language and finding the faults with it and why the fuck it's weird. I really feel like the word of should be O-V. It should not be F.
Yeah, shouldn't it be?
People say, ugh, Ireland. No.
Well, also because of the word off is just of with another F added onto it.
Can't go oh, this
Kind of like Jeff Dunham, you know, Jeff Fuffa.
Jeff Dunham.
.com.
My daughter's dad is the blame for that. Me knowing all that. Well, I'm playing Detroit Become Human. Great game. Sounds very weird, but I am glad you're happy.
Detroit Become Human. The whole state? Or the whole city? Excuse me?
Well, that would certainly be a start. I'm
Well,
kidding.
for my dumbass called Detroit a state, and it's not. It's a city.
Dude, I called New Orleans my home state one time, okay? And the guy was like,
Okay.
that's a city. And I was like, enough is Germanic Old English. Well, what were they fucking thinking? What was it originally? Did they spell it different? And,
So,
like,
all right, is that where all the uff words come from? Like rough, tough, enough.
alright, so
So you like it rough, tough, and enough
And
of it,
enough.
right?
And I can't get enough.
Yeah.
Raug,
Okay, all right.
Raug, Taug, and I can't get enough.
That sounds like a problem. Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I can't get it now today.
You can't get enough of it?
I can't get a now today. Yeah, that just sounds like a problem.
I got enough of it. It's a very Taug day.
Yeah.
Today's been very Taug.
Today's been very taug. We're gonna be talking all crazy and shit, but only we're gonna know what we're saying.
I never heard of the game. It has the voice actor of Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob.
Clancy Brown, really? He does Mr. Krabs?
I know, it blows my fucking mind. That scary looking 7
The
foot tall
Kurgan?
car on the throat motherfucker does
The
that.
Kurgan is the
I
fucking.
know!
Is
That's why I
Mr.
said
Krabs?
that 7 foot tall looking scar across the throat motherfucker is playing Mr. Krabs. Are you shitting me? That's a
He
hell of a
is?
jump. Hey, money's money though, but dang.
No, I'm just saying that's.
It blew my
I mean,
mind when I first heard about it too, believe me.
I couldn't really stand SpongeBob when my niece would watch it. I'd sit there and watch it with her, try to humor her sitting here watching it. But god damn, I hated it. Oh man, I think I might have enjoyed it more if I knew that. Doesn't he get his legs blown off in fucking Starship Troopers? He gets fucked up in Starship Troopers, right?
I didn't watch the movie, so I could not say.
Man, it's been so long since I've seen that movie, I don't remember.
It was also funny. I know it's been a while since I learned this. That Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince was the voice of Shredder. I never knew that.
Really?
I never knew that till like about 5 years ago.
Dude, I didn't know that. Hey, Bone.
Boom!
What's good,
Finally,
Barney?
you've come back to us.
How you
Meow.
doing, Gordon?
Yeah, he popped into a chat the other night.
You haven't been visiting us in a while over here. I was sad. You can't stay long. Aww. Sad. But we're glad you're here, though. Weird thing going on over.
Okay, I'll say them. February. How do you say February? How's it
February?
pronounced? How is it spelled?
February.
Febru.
No.
It's pronounced February. I mean, it's spelled February.
What you
See?
got now, Slash? What the
See
hell?
how it's spelled?
Yeah, February.
Yeah, I say
No, it's
February.
February.
Yeah, but it's I say
Everyone-
February.
Everyone says February.
I'm Southern. I say February.
Same. Fucking man.
So what kind of like dyslexic people were fucking making up these words sometimes?
I don't know. They're up to something though. They're up to no good is all I know.
Their tricky spellings are ultra devious, right? Roshi's phoning again.
Leave me alone. I got to keep up with these sort of things.
Then why stream?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, y'all have had my attention for quite a bit. I'm just trying to keep track of things.
Trust me, it is nothing that important that has happened in the past 20 minutes. Will you stop hissing at me? My God, I'm trying to have fun with you. I give you something to hiss at, damn it. Give you another fucking furball.
Oh,
Wow.
Why don't you show more comics? Let's see more comics.
oh, man, I put them up. Well, the
We'll
ones
do
with
like-
dark are down there. The rest of them I put up, and I'm just like,
We'll do like a
y'all saw them
QVC,
though.
like a QVC night.
Hey,
but-
yeah,
for
well, I got it, Slash. You want to watch some more G.I. Joe?
All right, but you can't watch it on the stream, right? The Hasbro channel will shut you down. Whatever the fuck is showing.
Exactly.
Well, that was the point, but
Oh.
okay. I was about to say, well, I got some music standing by too. Really, I can, real quick. Where is that? Darth Asher's like, where is that fur coming from? Yeah.
What's good, Jason?
Jason, what's going on, man?
Jason Lee, hello, darling. Oh, lots of hugs to you. We're so glad to hear. I hope you had a good day.
What? Roll that hash and make a pass. I've never heard that, Jason. I like it though, but I'm not the one to be talking to about that. There's another one of us that would deal with that in general. But yeah, you got a good point there. I ain't hit my pipe in a while. That's a good idea. Thank you. I've been trying to space it out tonight because this I'm at the tail end of a bag, man. It's got a little bit of everything in it. And this shit has been kicking the fuck out of me for real.
Oh, where you just like threw all the shakens together, or the final bag shaken?
Yeah, kind of, but this has been going on for months now. I just, hey, I'm about the end of a bag, about to start another one, or I'll just dump it all in here. So I'm at the end of the bag now, and it's all shaped. And I'm packing my bowl, and 2 hits, maybe 3. And y'all have seen me recently, man. I'm toast. I'm done. I got a little bit of everything in this Duke's mixture, man. It's, whoo. I'm just taking it easy. No, not yet. Not yet, Jason.
Easy.
Yeah, man, I gotta take it easy. Jason, all right, listen, bro. Listen, when these shows come out, I'm not in a big hurry to see them. I usually wait a day or two. With the Bad Batch, I have at least 2 days, 2.5 days to watch it before the roundtable. I got more than that for Loki, so I'm in no big hurry. It's not like something I have to watch.
It's not like Krull. We got to do Krull right away, bro.
Whenever, hey, I told you, I gave you a day and a time.
Tomorrow, Krull tomorrow, right?
All right. If you want to do it tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow.
Well, actually, not even. All right, tomorrow. What, midnight?
No.
Too late, or is that too late for you? No, I mean by the time we'll do the review, we'll be like, all right, 11:30 midnight-ish, but we're gonna watch.
Well, that's why I said
early,
I said 8 o'clock, because the movie's only like an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes.
8 o'clock's cool.
Yeah, man, it's an 80s movie. It ain't that long.
There was an Atari game of Crawl, by the way.
Yeah, there was. There was also a cabinet version of it. You had to go find the 5 pieces of the glaive.
Okay, now I'm remembering. You told me that the other day. I forgot that there was.
Yep.
My mind was blown when you told me there was a fucking.
There was a
arcade
TV
version.
station on what is now known on cable as TBS. There was a TV show on back in the mid to late 80s, early 90s called I think it was called Arcade. That it was a physical game show where you answered trivia and played games to see who would
This
win.
sounds familiar. I
Yeah.
might have caught it once or twice and totally forgot about it. Holy shit.
Apparently not. Well, not on my end they don't, because you got to have a partner to be able to do that with. Not about you can't do it with yourself. It's just
Yeah, that's not mating.
genetically impossible. You know.
That doing it with yourself is not mating. Baiting.
Fucking baiting. Oh my goodness. Yo, you got a girlfriend? No, I'm baiting at the moment. That's fucked up, Slasher. Damn. That is so fucked up, bro.
Alright, but I'm looking forward to this. Alright, so
No, if you don't want to do it tomorrow,
tomorrow
we can
is
do it.
Crawl Day. No.
Yeah,
Hell
no,
no.
I'm saying
I'm setting everything I'm doing aside because tomorrow's Crawl Day.
okay. Well, I'm just letting you know. If you didn't want to do it tomorrow, have to wait till Saturday because I'm busy Friday.
I don't know. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh yeah. Well, technically later today because it is Thursday now.
Are you really splitting hairs at this point?
Yeah, sure.
Because it's still tomorrow to me because it ain't never going to be tomorrow until I close my eyes.
I was just busting your balls. Being
Yeah.
technical. Crawl Day. Crawl Day. And I'm gonna call it Crawl Day.
Crawl day. Oh my God, no.
Crawl Day all day.
No.
No? I
No,
thought you
no.
liked this movie.
I not that much. I don't.
You wouldn't do a fucking 24-hour marathon crawl.
Have you lost your fucking mind? No.
Yeah, you could make it like the way they did the fucking 24 hours of A Christmas Story on 2 different channels every Christmas day.
Hmm. Oh wow, shit! It's 2 hours and 1 minute.
It is 2 hours, okay.
1:21. Yep.
Well, that's also like, what, 2 minutes or 3 minutes of ending credits? So.
Oh, that's right. Freddie Jones is in it. Man, he played in a lot of shit back in the 80s.
Yo, JJ, you ever seen Beastmaster?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Who ain't seen Beastmaster? Because that's like the one movie that you can really remember Tanya Roberts in.
You never saw Sheena? Oh man, JJ, I think you would.
Dude, I watched Sheena. I wasn't a fan of it.
All right, but Tanya Roberts in that movie. Come on now.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, because we get to see her bathe.
Tanya Roberts was a fucking dime.
Back then, yeah. And believe it or not, it didn't matter how old she got when she was on that 70s show.
70s show, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
It was always her then Donna. I'd be like, damn. The redhead, you know, her and the redhead.
Of course. Laura Prepon. I know who Laura Prepon is.
Yeah, you don't know who that is. There's something wrong with you. And she got that deep voice too, man. I don't know. For me, that don't take away from it. Yeah, right, Pastor. Seriously, of course.
R.I.P. By the way. This is a couple months
Yeah.
ago, right?
Yeah. Not sure. Let me look. I know it was recent, but I don't know
Yeah,
when.
it was a couple months ago. I think. I think it was reported that she died. They were like, "No, she didn't die," and then she died.
January 4th. Yeah, this year. Damn, she wasn't really that old either, man. She was more than 55.
Ned Beatty just died the other day too, right?
I don't know. I didn't hear. I thought he was already dead because he was already kind of, I want to say of age in the original Superman.
He died like 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
I don't know. I ain't heard nothing about it.
Yeah, he died. He was in everything at one point too. Like even if he was in something for like 5 seconds, you're like,
Yeah.
holy shit, it's Ned Beatty.
He definitely had that 80s vibe to him because, like you said, he was in everything, just about. Hell, even Gene Hackman back in the day.
Gene
Yeah.
Hackman's still alive.
And there's been, other than Superman, I've seen him in a few other movies. Kind of like, I believe, wasn't he in the Hunt for Red October? No, it was another sub movie.
I never saw the Hunt for Red October, so
Neither
I
did
know-
I. I do
I
know
know-
he did. I know he
I
did
know-
a sub movie.
I know from the movie poster that Connery was in it. That's about all I know about the movie.
Gee, really? You figured that one out on your own?
From looking at the poster, because I think he's the only
Yeah.
fucking person on the poster. I think.
Sorry, I was being a dick, bro. Sorry.
You seen the poster though, right? Where
Yeah.
His face is red.
Yeah, man, because it's like, hey, I wonder if Sean Connery's in this movie. Well, look, dumbass, it's right there.
And what the fuck? That was the first movie with the Jack Ryan character in it. I think that's the other thing I know about that movie. Hunt for Red October.
See this shit, it's too bright. There we go, that's a lot.
And then after that, Jack Ryan was replaced like after every movie with a different actor.
Hang on, let's see what we got here.
Hey, Darth Hoster wants to come on.
Pardon me.
Here, Darth, you want me to send you the link?
Yeah, you can do that because he's got 101 credits as an actor from what I'm looking at.
Connery?
No, Hackman.
Oh, okay.
He was in Superman 2. Well, his last reported one here. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. They credited him for that in 2006 for the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2. I thought that came out a lot sooner than that. Behind Enemy Lines, yep. The World Tenenbaums, Heist, The Replacements.
Mississippi Burning.
Damn, he was in 8.
Uh,
He was in Twilight? For real?
what?
Well, it says Twilight, 1998. I don't know when it
Oh,
was
okay. That's not
Okay.
Sparkly Vampire Twilight.
first. Okay. The Birdcage with Robin Williams. Get Shorty. Crimson Tide. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, that was a sub movie.
Oh, okay. I remember the name of it. Okay.
Yeah, he's in. He was in Wide Earp.
Hey, Darth, I sent you the link. Wait, Hackman was in War Games the Matthew Broderick one?
Yeah, and that was Dabney Coleman that was in there with him.
I didn't hear about that one till like fucking almost 10 years ago, something like that. Someone
Are you
showed me that
serious?
one. Yeah.
Dude, I think that was an awesome movie.
It was. I liked it.
They
That was
tried to duplicate it with Dabney Coleman and
Fucking
the kid that played
Ferris Bueller was Ferris Bueller, Matthew Broderick too. I was like, oh wow. I didn't know who the fuck Matthew Broderick was until Ferris Bueller.
They tried to duplicate War Games with Dabney Coleman was in this movie, but the kid was the kid from E.T. It was
Henry
called
Thomas.
Yeah, it was Cloak and Dagger.
Oh, I always heard of Cloak and Dagger, never saw it. They used to play it on TV a lot, and I never actually sat through it.
Now I tell you, you're talking about from a kid's standpoint, kid star standpoint. Remember, it was like a military school movie. Had a very young Timothy Hutton in it, a very young Tom Cruise in it.
Taps. It was Timothy Hutton, Tom Cruise, fucking
Like a military.
yeah. Who was the one who was it Donald Sutherland? Was the
I think there was I think there was a young Emilio Estevez in it. I think.
I don't know if I can't remember if he was in it or not.
I can't. Yeah, it's been so damn long, man.
That one
But
was
no,
awesome. That one was
talking
great.
about Timothy Hutton. Man, there's this TV show he did for a little bit called Leverage. I love that show.
Darth, can you hear us?
Yo. Yeah, that
What
was
up?
Leverage.
Yeah, I like that show.
He was also looking for where Lucifer was. He was wondering what happened to Lucifer. He loved that show.
JJ, you ever saw Toy Soldiers? It was kind of in the same vein.
Yeah, I did. I did about the toys coming alive.
No.
Oh, that one, Toy Soldiers. Yeah. Okay, wrong one. Sorry, I'm thinking of
You were
Small
talking
Toy.
about a dude having a credit in Twilight.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that was the date for the sparkly vampire film Twilight, and yes, he played Bella's dad.
Gene Hackman was in that Twilight.
Now it came out in '98. Really?
No, that Twilight didn't come out in '98.
Hold on. I'll tell you exactly when it came out. Hang on. Man,
It
y'all
had
got
to.
me wondering. Shit.
When did the first Harry Potter come out? I think it was 1998.
When Twilight came out was 2009.
And the books were like
Sure.
The books were what, like 4 or
Yes.
5 before that, right?
Yeah, because I'm looking at it right here. Twilight, the original Twilight came out in 2009, but there was another movie in '98 that came out called Twilight, and it has Paul Newman, Susan Sarandon, Gene Hackman, Reese Witherspoon. Wow, Stockard Channing, really? Stockard Channing? Wow. James Garner? Wow.
James Garner, the original
Yeah,
Maverick.
Yeah, dude.
This sounds like a star-studded movie.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Giancarlo Esposito is in Taps.
Okay.
Gus Fring.
Liev Schreiber.
Breaking Bad.
D-Day Doug says he looks similar to Donald Sutherland. Or is it Donald or Kiefer? Put him up in the comments so I can actually see his picture.
Yeah, you look a bit Kiefer-ish.
More Donald. I see more Donald than Kiefer. Like younger Donald, not older Donald.
All right, let's look for this fucking movie. We'll find out who's in it.
Darth, you ever saw that movie, Toy Soldiers?
Yeah, Toy Soldiers is great.
Not small soldiers. I think that's what JJ was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Although I did like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I did like that one too. But
Toy Soldiers.
Taps had George C. Scott, Timothy Hutton, Ronnie Cox.
Scott. That's who it was. George C. Scott. Okay.
Ronnie Cox, Sean Penn, Tom Cruise.
You know who Ronnie Cox is, JJ?
Yeah, I know who Ronnie Cox is.
Dick Jones.
Dick Jones, dude. But he's also Captain Bogomil.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Captain Bogomil, yeah.
Cohagen, Total Recall.
Oh shit, Giancarlo Esposito was in Taps also. Yeah, you said that.
Real young Giancarlo Esposito.
Isn't that Jeffrey's dad?
Is who?
She's like Jeffrey Esposito.
No, Giancarlo Esposito is Gus Fring. If you ever watched Breaking Bad.
Yeah, that's not the question I asked.
No, he's not related to Jennifer. Jennifer Esposito, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're not related.
From Spin City?
Yeah. And Summer Sam. Yeah, she was in a bunch of shit. Master of Disguise.
I
know Jennifer Esposito.
Toy Soldiers with Sean Astin, Will Wheaton, Keith Coogan, Andrew DeVoe, Louis Gossett Jr.
This is a movie. It was a good fucking movie.
Let's see. Wow. Gunny Hermy. Arlie Hermy. Gunny was in it. Wow, Jerry Orbach was in it.
What's up, Muggsy?
Hey, Muggsy.
I think Moira left us.
She's ticking and talking.
Either that or she don't want us to see her playing with her phone.
Well, her mic ain't muted, so I know she can still respond. Oh, hell, what the fuck was that?
What I was trying to say was like those movies they're kind of similar, but in a different, they just changed up the events. Like they changed up the situation. Like Taps and Toy Soldiers. Taps was them fighting off their school getting stormed, and Toy Soldiers was their school getting stormed.
Isn't Toy Soldiers when did that come out?
That shit was like an early 90s movie.
Hold on, I'll tell you. Toy Soldiers came out in
91 or 92?
91.
When did Martika's Toy Soldier song come out?
Late 80s. Pretty sure it was late 80s.
It had to be late 80s or early 90s. Very close.
I'll guess 88 is when Martika's Toy Soldiers came out. I'll take a guess.
You know what song I'm talking about. Step by step, heart to heart.
I love that song.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was hot too.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, but she was also a part of a TV show right before she put that song out. I can't remember the name of it. It was a live action show, kind of like the Electric Company or something like that, but it was for older kids, and they were a band.
Oh, whoa, wait, was it? Oh shit, was it Kids Incorporated? Was
Yes.
that show?
Yes.
Incorporated. That's it. She was part of the Kids Incorporated crew.
Yeah, Kids Incorporated, and Incorporated was fully spelled out. It wasn't like Kids
Wow.
Inc. It was
I got that.
Incorporated.
I took a shot in the dark and I got it right.
Yeah, Tom may be proud of you.
Wow,
I remember the theme song from Kids Incorporated. KRDS. Yes. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like we made it. The Kids Incorporated. Yeah. I
So
remember.
y'all got me YouTubing this shit now. Hold up. I got me all fucked up with this shit now.
Yeah, we're just
Yo, if anyone's
reminiscing.
gonna fucking, if anyone's gonna try to start up a trivia crew, like, put me in your group, because
Isaac and Prez, yeah, you didn't really miss much. We're just kind of reminiscing and talking about older shows and who was in them and stuff. You know what I liked? You can't do that on television. I love that show. When I was
Oh
a kid.
yeah, I love the first version of it, man. Because I know they changed characters through the years,
I know
but
Chris
the
was
original,
cute.
the brunette. I love
Yeah, I
the
think-
brunette. Dude.
She would, yeah, yeah, I think she was, yeah, she was brunette.
Kids Incorporated.
Yeah, bro. Hang on a second. I just freaked out my fucking computer. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
For the first time. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Woo! Watch him bounce around a little bit. Let's make it worse. A worse view. That's her.
That's Martika.
Yep.
That was Martika.
Yep. I watched the shit out of that TV show.
I remember watching the crap out of that show, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Of course, my,
So I was trying to look up when Toy Soldiers the song came out.
Hang on, I'll tell you that too. I think.
89. Okay, I was a year off.
Okay.
I said 88. I was 1 year off.
it had to be late 80s, early 90s. Like, right on the cusp, pretty much.
And she had like no other hits, right? That was it. She was like one and done.
No, she was a one-hit wonder. Yeah.
No, she was a two-hitter.
What was her other?
She was done.
Oh.
I Feel the Earth Move. It was all on the same album.
Well, I never heard that one. All I heard was Toy Soldiers. As a matter of fact, somewhere on one of my backups, I've got that song.
Move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down.
Okay, but that was like
I downloaded that shit off of fucking Napster when it was free. You know, I got it on a backup disc somewhere.
Yeah, I had the CD back in the day.
Remember Tapao?
Hell yeah, dude. Heart and soul.
Yeah, what other song did she have after that?
I never heard no other song by Tapao.
Exactly.
Hey, do you know what the name means?
But there
No.
she had like a fucking an apostrophe in the middle of her name, right?
Yeah, T''Pau. Tapao was a Vulcan princess out of Star Trek.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, on a story arc of Enterprise, they meet Tapao.
And it's not actually her, is it? Her
Yeah.
playing. It is.
No,
Oh,
it's not,
shit.
no, it's not actually
Oh,
her.
okay.
But I'm saying
I thought it was actually her playing because that would have been perfect.
basically the character Tapao that they named the group after is the character that they show in Enterprise.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
I still think they missed the opportunity by actually hiring Tapao to play.
To play the POW.
Tapao. Oh yeah, dude. I'm an '80s person, man. I love '80s music. Slasher, you saw it the other night, man. I'm a metalhead first, but I love '80s music.
I think all kinds of
I-
metalheads here.
That was dude, man. I'm an '80s kid. That was my jam back then.
I don't know, except for maybe more. I don't know about that. I don't know if more metalheads.
I don't even. I don't know if Moira
Well,
even knows. She's not really here at the moment.
All right. See, I also might be the only one here who actually likes some gangster rap. I'm sorry. I love listening to some Mobb Deep and Wu Tang. I like a lot of
Yeah.
different music. I like.
I
a
got
lot of-
Wu Tang on vinyl. I got Wu Tang on vinyl, man. What are you talking about?
Okay, so you like Wu Tang too? Okay.
Yo, man. To me, when you start saying stuff like that, I'm thinking more along the line of, NWA, their crossover with Public Enemy. Shit, I listen to a lot of Two Live Crew. Is that butterflies laughing?
Yeah, she's laughing in the background. She's
Why? Because
she's
you
like,
have a Wu Tang album?
No, she's laughing because she's watching anime on her laptop. There.
I never knew anime was that funny.
Yeah, she gets into it. She really likes anime.
Well, stop being fucking rude, man. Tell her we said hi.
Hello, butterflies.
She's got her. She's not going to hear me.
Typical, right? You know, they never hear us.
Exactly.
Hear about what?
Oh, the gang said hi.
The gang.
Can I go back to my
Yeah.
My uncle is doing my anime now. Got that part too.
It's all right.
It's so hentai.
Oh, it's so hentai. Nice. She's over there watching hentai.
It's dirty.
Well,
What the
Pastor, I've got one question for you then.
What's that?
Why are you here?
Oh, trust me, I'm in for it later.
Come on,
Oh,
Slushy. You knew I was going to ask that shit, man.
Trust
Come
me, I
on.
know. Trust me, I know where this leads.
I'm like, yo, man. Everybody in the chat, there's 6 people watching right now. Everybody, agree with me on this. Why is he here? I'm not trying to run y'all, bro. Don't take it that way. I'm just saying, you're hanging out with us and you got ass on the side, dude. No, Why are you here?
Because you guys are fun to hang with. That's why.
Not the kind of hanging that we do, bro. Don't help out, Slasher, please. This is already getting off.
God damn. Fucking Moira's silent throughout all of this.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there she.
Oh, now she's back.
She heard hanging out. She chimes in. God, I feel loved.
I see. I appreciate hanging out. I'm like, yeah, I appreciate hanging out too. It's fun. Thank you,
Look,
guys.
bro, I don't even get fucking invited no more, man. I just come and go as I fucking please.
Pretty much.
Oh, sorry.
Get the fuck out of here, JJ. I invite you all the time for my streams.
I'm not talking about yours. I'm talking about hers.
JJ, why do you have to get invited when you could just walk in and change everything?
That's what I just that's what I just said. I was like, I'm not even invited no more. I can just come and go as I please. You know, I can drop myself. I can come back.
You had to do.
Andy talked about.
JJ,
I can change the layout. You know, I can do all kinds of crazy shit. I can do this. You know, I can do this.
You did that as I was taking a hit. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. You know, I can do this. Hey, look, it's just Moira. Oh.
Oh shit.
I have full control. If she's not even paying attention right now, watch this. I'm about to change everything on her.
We have our shoe control.
There we go. I just changed everything right there, one click. But I'm not going to do
the
that.
weed background. Put the weed background.
This is the.
I was looking to see what the fuck just happened.
You were bragging too much and she did that. Okay.
Yep. You just had to run your mouth, Tyler, too much.
We have shoe control.
Well, I thought I had control. Shit, I was just proven wrong.
Yeah.
You got
Do the
smack
weed
down
back.
quicker. Liquid shit.
Moira, let
What?
him do the weed background.
No,
JJ,
no,
weed
no, no, no. Nah, bro, no. I won't ever do nothing like that except for on my stream, because if I was going to do that, I wouldn't do the entire background. Because
Alright,
I
but
come
that's-
prepared. No, I come prepared, bro. I come prepared. See,
Yes.
Lamb.
Okay. There we go.
I come prepared, man. You ain't got to do the whole background. You know, this fucking computer's tripping the fuck out. Come the fuck here. Thank you. Change that shit back. There we go.
We still have 5 people watching.
That's all
Alright,
right.
see what crazy shit we're gonna do next.
I'm slowly but surely running them off, and I don't mean to. TikTok. Hey, that was butterflies, right?
Yeah. Speaking of that, I'm off here.
Well, her and Moira would get along great because you
I know.
know, Moira's kind of living on TikTok right now.
I am campaigning on TikTok.
All right, ladies and gents.
Well,
You out? You
Yeah.
out?
well.
All right, man. Yeah, man.
All right. Later, Darth.
Yeah.
Maybe she got
Okay.
done with the hentai and decided she wanted to have some of her. More power to you, bro.
Oh,
Here's to you, T-Bird.
Jesus Christ, that's fucked up. Funny, fucked up at the same time. I mean, I'm not saying like kink shaming or anything. I'm saying like the situation, the way you like called him out on it. It's like, wow, JJ is really taking task right here.
Oh, look who decided to pop in as soon as he leaves.
Darius!
What up, Darius? How you doing, Darius?
And I agree, bro.
All right, people could also say Twitter is the devil. People could say YouTube
you
is the
know what?
devil. We all still
Yeah,
use these things. Listen, despite everything we're told and everything we're going to complain about, we still all use these things, right?
Right, but Slasher, stop and think about this for a second, though. Not everybody does, because
Not everybody does.
Hey,
That's
hey.
correct.
remember the spiel. Sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. If it don't
but you
interest me, I don't fuck with it. The only reason I really have Twitter is for DMs and tweet my shit out. I could care less about any of it.
Same thing. If it wasn't for me having a YouTube channel, I wouldn't have came on Twitter at all. I wouldn't have been on Twitter at fucking all. And then after that, people were telling me to do Instagram, Facebook. I was like, nah, you're just gonna try to dig me into a deeper fucking rabbit hole that I don't want to go down.
You know, I even have an Instagram account, and you know what? I ain't post the first fucking thing on it, but I got a shit ton of fucking followers.
So maybe you should post shit on it if it's still active.
I don't. Yeah, it is, but I don't have nothing to
Post
post.
shit on it. No, when
I
you're
Take
going,
pictures of your coffee and shit. Instagram seems to like that.
yeah,
Oh, really?
yes.
I gotta ask coffee pictures.
Fucking put a fucking thing, or order you get it from Taco Bell on the table and take a picture of it.
Arrange
If
it
you're not-
nicely.
Exactly. You do something simple like that, bro. There you go. Then boom, there you go.
Man,
See,
y'all
I'm not
crazy.
even on Instagram, and I know that's the type of shit that people like. Oh my god, that's awesome! You got a double-decker taco?
Double-decker taco. All right, next time I go to either Olive Garden or Outback, not Outback.
Now you're
Longhorn
catching
Steakhouse.
Now you're catching my drift.
Well, dude, man, I got a bowl of a picture right now. I might just upload it to Instagram right now.
There you go.
I've got a bowl of $26 ramen.
Wait, did you just drop him for talking about ramen?
No, I did not.
Did he drop himself?
Maybe lost connection, but I am an innocent kitty. I did not do it.
Whoops!
What the hell happened? Oh,
I hit Instagram and I forgot it was gonna. I didn't open up a new tab.
Kitty, I did not do it.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't for real. It's just, it was my fuck up. My bad. Well, what I got here? Who started following me? Who the fuck is this? No, I ain't following you. Don't know who you are. Don't know who you are. Don't know who you are. Don't. Oh,
when was the
I know who
last
you
time
are.
you looked at your Instagram?
a couple weeks ago. Oh, sorry. Wow. Nick Weiser. Oh, Nick followed me. Okay, cool. Awesome. Who messaged me? This is going to be good.
By the way, Darius, let me know if this works. If you're still there.
Who is this?
I think I was able to send you the link, Darius. If you want to come
Who
through.
the fuck is this? I don't know who the fuck you are. Why are you messaging me?
And this is you scrolling through Instagram right now. It's like I don't know.
Yeah,
who the
man.
fuck-
No, somebody messaged me and I'm like, who the fuck is this? All right, let's see what we got here. How do you fucking make a post on this bitch? I got 79 followers, and I ain't put a fucking thing on it. I don't even know how to fucking put nothing up here.
You didn't put a single thing on there.
There ain't nothing there, dude.
But how long have you had it again?
I've had it for a while.
A while means,
More than a year.
dude. Go to fucking Dunkin' Donuts, buy a donut, take a fucking picture of it. You'll probably
It
get
won't
like
do me no-
you'll
Slash,
probably
it
get
won't do
like
me-
50
It won't
like
do me no good if I can't figure out how to post shit on it. Because that's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
It should
How
be
the
a
fuck you-
little square with like a cross in the center. It should let you post.
A square with a cross in the center.
I think
Yeah, I
that's
see.
okay.
I see.
All right, at the
post.
top, next to the heart.
Next to the heart looks like a compass.
Okay, close enough. Yeah, that.
Okay. I see pictures, but I want to put my own shit on here. Wow, why am I seeing all this booty art and shit? What the fuck is. What the fuck?
your phone
What the-
picked up the word hentai from fucking.
I am not on my
Well,
phone.
North
I'm on
Pass
my
there.
computer. There's all kinds of booty shots on here and shit. I just want to post my own shit.
Well,
Okay,
that
hang
thing
on.
at the top, that compass-looking thing, should be
Oh,
it.
this is everybody else's post because I just noticed there's a picture of drunk 3PO in here. I don't. Because on the other side of the heart is my shit. Okay, and it says profile, save, settings, switch accounts.
Okay, well,
Then-
just saying. Every time you go to fucking Red Lobster or 7-Eleven or any goddamn place, just take a picture of whatever you're eating, whatever you're drinking. I guarantee people are gonna be like, "Oh God, that fucking iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts looks amazing," or you know, that sandwich you got looks delicious. I bet it happens. You don't believe me, JJ? Are you
Dude,
doubting?
it's not.
Are you
I'm not. I'm not saying I don't believe you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm sitting here looking at
still
this
trying to figure it out.
godforsaken website, and I don't know how to upload a photo to my own shit.
All right.
Okay.
well, you could figure it out. I know you will.
I'm not about to install it on my phone. I don't need nothing else on my phone.
I'm saying though,
Um,
when you do figure out how to do it, like you understand the whole thing is like, all right, even if you do something like go buy an action figure, take a picture of you holding the action figure, shit like that. Just you have a following already on that, and you haven't posted a goddamn thing. So when
but-
you start posting,
Usually, the people that are following me are already YouTubers. And like I said, I've never messed with Instagram before.
yes,
I don't even know how to post shit to it. So it's like, why the fuck do I even have this account? Okay, because here you go. Now I'm just going to do this. Moira, if you're available, you're more than welcome to help, dear.
Yeah.
I don't know where to fucking go. This is home, Instagram, and I'm trying to find somewhere to upload shit.
That used to on the desktop.
You know, I go over here. This is next to the heart that you're talking about, but I get other people's shit. Still nowhere to post.
Alright, I think the square, the upper right, is blocking something.
No, this is the top of the page. They ain't blocking nothing.
Yeah, I do not. No, I'm not used.
This is Instagram home, and yeah, it's just this shit here, man. It's like
Wow.
suggested for you, but I can't find nowhere to post my own shit.
He says it only lets you upload it on Instagram mobile.
Okay, see, that's why I don't need this fucking app because this account because it's like I don't use it, and I'm not about to put it on my phone. Yeah, Wookie, I got my booty pics piling up, of course. And Darius, why the fuck ain't you up here, man? That's what I'm not getting. Unless he's not welcome. No answer? What? Moira,
Yeah.
invite Darius? Invite Darius? Invite. Oh my god. You got me fucked up with that English thing, Slasher.
Yes, bring Darius.
Shall I invite him? Yeah. Fucking
Yeah, avoid him.
Oh, Slasher stepped away. Damn it. If you're in there, Darius, check your DM. Ow. Fuck off. What fucking time is it, man? 2:30.
Wait, what happened? I just came back. Sorry. What happened?
No, thanks to your fucked up English, man. I couldn't even say invite Darius. I said invite.
You invited him?
Yeah, I invited him. Yeah.
Crikey!
Crikey, you invited him.
Remember that fucking guy? The fucking 80s
Paul Hogan?
commercials? No, the 80s. No. It was the guy who used to sell the batteries on TV. Like, the Energizer, oi!
Oi.
He was the Australian guy with the flat top.
Motherfucker, you crazy. Well, you've been going almost 3.5 hours more. Are you going any longer or no? Because I need to step out. I'm only asking because I'll come back.
Moira.
Guess not.
Moira.
What?
Damn.
JJ's asking you a question.
It better not be a question already answered.
It's not.
What is it?
You gonna be going for a little bit longer? I need to step out for a moment.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. Bite your tongue. Bite your tongue. Bite your tongue. All right. Fuck it. I'll be back. Hold the forward slash.
Wait, are you coming back?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay,
I won't be gone too long.
I got you.
All right. I'll be back.
So it's just you and I and everybody.
Okay, so should I do a puppet show or something?
Oh,
Okay.
for fuck's sake, whatever you do not do a damn puppet
Should
show.
I do a poetry reading? What should I do?
That might be tolerable.
I don't have any poetry.
Also okay.
I'm not scholared enough.
Oh god, you didn't say scholar.
I'm
Are you gonna get
uncultured. I'm uncultured swine.
You are not swine. Well, just tell everybody about your day while I go try to find snacks.
My day. Does everyone want to hear about how I fucking slept most of the day? That's not a very exciting story. Yeah, everyone wants to hear about my back is fucked up. It's not a very good story. I mean, I'm awake now. I slept most of the day, but I'm awake now. So how's everyone out there? Right on target? Wookie? Darius, are you gonna come through? Darius, I sent you the link. And Darth bounced because he was all hentai up and had to take care of something. That's kind of a weird exchange to hear, but Jesus Christ. I don't want to say anything else. If I say any other things, I might offend people or get people shut down. I don't know what to do. I'll be quiet. Oh wait, someone suggested to me this fucking movie called Blue Jean Cop. Jesus fucking Christ. Just the name of that movie sounds. Oh my god, Blue Jean Cop. That could be the best movie in the world, and I still wouldn't want to watch it just because of the name of it. It's supposed to be a great action movie. No, it sounds like you're fucking standing around the Levi's aisle of a fucking department store, ready to tackle a thief. Right on target. Instagram only lets you upload on mobile. Well, that's pretty friggin' stupid. By the way, I don't know if you're in the back, Darius, but Moira's out of the room, and I can't let you through. But if friggin' JJ's ass was here, he'd be able to let you through. So. Oh my god, where the hell is everybody? Okay. I heard the door slam, and I heard a sigh.
Yeah.
So we know she's back. By the way, check to see if anyone is in the backstage.
Huh?
Check to see is anyone in the backstage?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Because I sent the link to Darius if you wanted to come through.
No, he probably just waited.
I guess he's taking the night off.
I keep meaning to do that, and then I somehow find myself streaming anyway.
I do the same shit, or I end up on someone else's stream.
Same. Usually yours.
Same here. I usually end up on your stream, so.
I'm sure everybody in the misfortune of watching me eat.
What are you eating?
Steak.
Who cooked that steak?
Brian did the other night.
You're not saving anyone from watching you eat steak because people watch you eat all the time anyway.
Doesn't mean they enjoy it. And when it comes to me, I do not eat like a lady. Like I eat with my hands. I'm savage.
I see you eat with a friggin' fork all the time.
Not all the time.
A lot of the time. Okay. Alright, I will say a lot of the time. Not all the time. A lot of the time.
Depends on what I'm eating. And my mood.
So you're not coming through for crawl day tomorrow?
Alright. I don't know. I might. I can't guarantee it, but I don't have any intentions of doing so.
I mean, I understand. He was denying Remo Williams. It's like Jesus Christ, Remo, why do you like you're so anti Remo Williams, and then by the time I was gonna do Remo Williams, I was like, I'm too lazy to send out the movie streams.
Right.
And then during the stream, I found out that they had already shut down the free Remo Williams movie on YouTube. So I was like,
Yeah,
good thing
we
I didn't do
talked about it
this.
so much they decided to shut it down.
Already did that to me with the prophecy. They originally did that to me with the prophecy.
Yeah, you gave them warning.
I know, but yet I'm supposed to hype stuff up. This is why I don't hype stuff up anymore.
Exactly. This is why I never tweet that I'm streaming. Like, less people show up.
All right, well, when I do, it's usually like 10 minutes or so before I start streaming.
No, I've done even up to an hour or so before I'm going to stream, and still, like, barely nobody will show up. But if I just pop up out of nowhere, like, surprise, motherfuckers, and I'm streaming, yeah, we could have 6, 10, 12 people in here.
Oh, wait, so now you can have up to 12?
No, I meant chat. I mean people in the chat, babe.
But what about with the current StreamYard thing you got?
I don't know. Like 9, I think?
9, not including you.
I don't know. There was a couple of times when I first like was trying to get to see how many people I can get on the panel. Nobody wanted to participate. Like 3 people showed up. I was like, really?
Oh, I remember that. I was showing up.
Work out.
I remember that. I showed up a couple times. But you still have the ability to.
I know, but what's the fun in that if I don't actually have like to try it out? I mean, it's like the StreamYard's version of trying to shove everybody into the phone booth to see how many we can fit.
Especially when everyone talks all over each other.
I ain't gonna do that whether it's 3 people or 8.
And see, it's good I didn't go onto fucking Instagram. Someone actually tried to talk me into doing Instagram too. I was like, no.
Doing what?
Oh, like I was
I'm
saying,
trying to keep my speaker volume down so it doesn't do that echoing shit and drive people crazy.
no, it was I was saying how if you want to promote your YouTube channel, you go down this wormhole of promoting it, then this wormhole of promoting it.
Oh my god. That's why I didn't really get a lot of subscribers. I got just the bare minimum, basically. After that, it was like just slow happenstance. People were like, huh, I'll subscribe, and I'm like, sweet. Yeah, but once I made my target goal, I kind of like, if people find me, they find me. If they don't, they don't.
I stopped at Twitter. My friend that helped me start my YouTube convinced me to do Twitter like 2 months after I had already started my YouTube. I mean, yeah, granted, I met some cool people. Yourself included. I met some cool people. People I enjoy talking to. I did. I also met some raging assholes.
I was picturing that too. Excuse me.
But it's fun. It's still fun, regardless when people try to take the fun out of it. It's still fun.
Right, it's just varying levels of fun. I think everybody's
Hey.
really watching. I think they fell asleep.
Hey Moira, do you still like Sentinel?
I don't dislike him. I don't think. I don't think he's done anything to me. I
See
said
if you-
hi to him. Like I've seen him in some other chats now and then, and said hi. So I think we're okay.
See if he's still awake.
Oh, okay.
If I could have Sentinel on my show every fucking day, I would. It's like his robot voice is cool enough in my eyes.
Works for me. Ooh, excuse me. Hey, where the fuck is Darius? Darius, you're fired. Get up here.
Why you firing him?
Because he's not showing up. No call, no show. What kind of hell is this?
Okay, I sent Sentinel the link. I saw he posted something on Twitter 12 minutes ago. So
Nice. So, reason to believe he might still be awake. Yeah.
I wonder who JJ went to go yell at. He didn't say. I had a feeling he wanted to go yell at somebody.
I feel like going and spying like on other channels and see if he's yelling at somebody there. Leave him
'Cause
alone.
he dropped out the other day to go yell at somebody.
Well, yeah, but he was exerting his dominance, so I am gonna go spy now. Although there's a lot of people I'm not subscribed to, so I may or may not find them. No, we shall find out. Let's see who's
JJ's very angry these days. JJ, I like chill JJ.
Sentinel is over in Foul Ball Productions.
I like when everyone.
Chat.
I like when everyone is chill. I don't. It's like,
I do too.
can everyone just be chill? Can we all be chill these days?
Sith Lord is cheating on us. I found him on Jedi Bill's stream.
I told you he probably went to go yell at somebody. He's cheating on.
The Irish Mountains is over there. They're cheating on us. Sentinel as well.
Okay, well, Laura, you have 7 people in your chat right now, so
Huh?
there are 7 people watching your stream right now. So
I know, but
instead of getting upset about, JJ's
I'm
gonna come back.
sensitive.
JJ's gonna come back here. You know that. JJ is part of our crew. I don't mean to sound cliquey at all, but if I were to have a personal crew, I would say you and JJ are a part of it.
Her.
You, JJ, and Tommy are definitely
Ah,
within my
not
first year of live streaming. Within my first year of live
Eddie on fire.
streaming, you guys. There's 7 people in the live chat. I hope you're all doing well. And while Moira's
Sith
spiraling,
Lord talked to me in the chat because we're talking Star Wars. I went hiss.
oh god,
The movie came out years ago, people. We have broken it down to its molecules. Yeah, maybe we should hop off here and go harass Doug is admitting he's at least like being polyamorous. He's like coming over here and going over there.
I'm not going harassing anybody. I think I'm just gonna go to sleep.
I say harassing it can mean a lot of things, including just bugging them when we're not really bugging them that much.
You gonna end the stream?
I might. I thought Sith Lord is like has something he had to go actually take care of. He just went over there to talk Star Wars. So yeah, he doesn't really need us to stay alive. And we can go up there and just boogerize them, say hi. We can flood them with some meows. Does everybody want to go over to Jedi Builds and just flood, like, not overly flood, but comment meow in the chat? That would be so funny. I think we should do that. We can end the stream now because we got 7 viewers. We'll leave you on a good note. Hopefully, people have contributed to the new channel pool because the other one I just changed it because, well, it shows how much I collected in total over a certain period of time. It doesn't represent what I actually have, which was like 0. So I decided to make a new one. So if anybody wants to contribute to, I don't know what's coming up, but I've been trying to find stuff in Oklahoma that I can like add for content, but I'm not sure there's a lot going on. So we shall see. But either who, but yes. Me and
Anywho,
Sasha send lots of hugs and kisses to everybody. Norman was. I'll do it because he might feel weird doing that.
have a
Y'all
good
might
night.
think about it too.
Have a good night, folks.
Yes. And remember, we're going over to Jedi Bill. Let's see.
You too, Moira. Thank you for, as always, thank you for inviting me on here.
Always glad to have you. There we go. So this is where we're gonna go and just go meow in the chat a little bit, and they're gonna be like, "What in the fuck?" And we're gonna be like, "Yep, lots of meows."
Later,
Lots of hugs.
folks.
Yes, hugs to all.